الرحمن الرحيم
Yo, ena ukuada July busumi de toso aduasa pepepe Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 na fe Go TV mote enkana mo hwe live wo so ye 121 channel no 121 emra so se ye de agudie mu nsem no esan ebre mu bio ofisa bre kom se no mienu ebebo na DJKA eba befa kunya no na waye ne nyoma no enso ewo studio ha abro babia obetie no bia DJKA 2 p.m. K na wafa na konya himamu nyina kwa ba ye chechia mo ye mwachi eba enanopai enso de da bia de bechi bia no ye ofoforo id emamo na ebiebiem kakra na ejade aka no emamu nso mo kire madwen ya dwenchira ye che no ha na nsema egu apono so a ye bedwendwen ho no utumi di messages outdoor eba na mbre no so ebie lines no ma wo so aba be chekere wadwen 0551599933 0551599933 ho any line idea to ubetumi di messages no afaso abre yen Kojo prako ene ne dom ewo enkran ede omode no abawiye na ofakofia pia enso ne team ede omode de abawiye no de aka nyina no ya gudie mu ensem kwa meko CK eho na ode eya ma no nsem no abrayen na fe ya biebiem de afisem no enso atoaso GCB, your bank for life. GCB, your bank for life. MTN, everywhere you go. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Toyota Company Limited, Ghana drives Toyota. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people. Printwear Services Limited, Jabi Rural Bank, Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Lab Services, Ejaba Jewelry. Almost boa me di jumadi bro din Balm of Gilead. Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center. Kaho na omo ebe boa ye papa de how bia. Enye omo kwa Pepsodent. Omo na akofa Pepsodent chako. Pepsodent Herbal and so aba edwaso ememedru tatahwe Herbasol and so dim akotin ye papa Herbasol Company Limited Ba Herbal Clinic nompedin kase mu adwuma omemu omo eye number 1 Ba Herbal Clinic sanso ena Dr. Amuzu Dr. Amuzu and so eka ho ema edimedie and so bro de how bia no fakodan Dr. Amuzu Easy waterproof paints. Also a dijuma sonko ewo memo and ne mureye was no more leakages. Easy waterproof paints enche yati almost enka ewa ha Otria Herbal edimo akutin ye papa Tonchi Herbal Pimsan Company Limited Dr. James Amwa and akofa Pimsan Company Limited Pinsan Edrono and so mati ho ensempa ese unyabi na onom ni what Scientific Herbal Clinic also a dimakotin yedi sa adwumadi yedi bremo Dawood Herbal Dr. Bojuse Dawood Herbal and so eka ho yedi sa adwumadi bremo Gentleman Dental Clinic yesin ho adwumadi a omo na ye kanfo ede amount Kojak Pharma product no and so ye kanfo the mount den se kopebi eto enche beti omoso enka Kojak sanso ena Jackson Herbal eka ho ena yede Midfield action program ebro babia wobia enye Jackson kwa Piwak ena akofa 3P garlic mixture and so aba ejaso omo adawroma and others ena yeboa my dijumedi bremo dodo no ano ye hwemo nim kwan se mbeba na mode mu ho abedom sa abusuakoi na unu ho da se da bia meka no aha eye pa ntika ho na bra fa ho beka ho sike
Jina
say
erade adum pa to bia woko
ele na kopase all right dear no ababo no de brain
Right, General, Yansamo Bia Aquabium and Famra Kessben Television and Kessben FM. So not Yanshan Semana say and free Amanone Diana Yevremo award Thomas Frank on a coach and so at my Tottenham Hospice or in some area about Betuja. Nina say Abrantiani Dean and so on Son Human a captain at my Tottenham Hospice Bobo Colon last season Mbrana season Ebanaway na Brantian and Money Bono and Adiana and Sheda and Konkana Thomas Frank Edia Tuja so with GDM. I was Son Human, the Korean international, Nimusa Branchano, Obetimi, Iba Bepeja, Nimone this season. Now, wait me, Abomodi ye, Ediama, Tottenham Hospice, Tottenham from Anase, Thomas Frank, in same way, Etuja, Edifa, Son Human.
I'm very happy for that. He's training well. I said, in the last press conference that he's showing, great character. He played the last two friendlies. He's in the squad. He'll train today. So what I'm focusing on is he's a Tottenham player. I think everyone knows that Son has been one of the best players at Tottenham in the last 10 years. I think he's been hugely successful from the left wing. I also think he had some fantastic games down the middle as a number 9. So it's important we have flexible players that can play.
Anyway, any summer Peniani Diana Thomas Frank, it's made to try at the Son Human home, captain Edma Tottenham Hospice, or we are not so Chemo as Arsenal the Gunners a few idea Arsenal ever compete year pa and so our EPL no Arsenal signing somewhere match somewhere one of the best teams in the world. Yentian summer Thomas Frank headed to try FA Arsenal.
It's a great challenge, besides being our big rivals, and it's the first North London derby outside UK. It's also right now one of the best teams, I must say, unfortunately, in the world. We also need to be honest. So in that way, it's a big test, but it's more than a test. That against Arsenal is not only a friendly. Of course, it's a game. We'll do everything we can to win.
Enti wayne summer Thomas Frank headed to Dra Edifa Arsenal ho and so on hormone na yen free Thomas Frank and sensem no na yen remo ewo Abrantia ne Diane Jeremy Frimpong ono and obepie mu ewo Liverpool and yebusa na said na Dutch players and said Netherlands players no on describe you in one word into the player about one na waka asem baako head ya form ho na yen tin summer Abrantia ne Diane Jeremy Frimpong head describe ne Mrantia na said the colleagues Musia kan ewo Netherlands team no mu
Van Dijk, leader. Dumfries, powerful. Gravenberg, techie. Gakpo, finisher. Depay, flary. De Jong, dribbler. Ake, defender. Simons, Starboy. Van der Ven, speedster. Weghorst, aerial threat. Kluivert, finisher. Direct, strength. Timber, rock. Beautiful. Rock solid. This guy you can't move him, bro. Nah, he's too strong, bro.
Enti wayne sama Abrantia Jeremy Frimpong headed to describe the colleagues on Musia kan about the Dutch national team no and so emu yen free on mona straight away yen call Aaron Ramsdale Abrantia and a Newcastle etimi akwa sign and 1 year loan and akwa and so etimi Diama Newcastle from Southampton after says Southampton etimi SCT the free Premier League no na okoko piemo and so ewo Bobo Kwani Diane Newcastle no and adodo na atwetwe Newcastle say e ade ombeko relegation is also we TV no so 4 clubs are Abrantia Aaron Ramsdale akwa kopiem and so hormodi o akwa kopiem ewo relegation Sheffield United 2021 or the omoko relegation Bournemouth e the omoko relegation 2020 Southampton wabefa 2025 year e the omoko relegation Arsenal pe any team went to me and for anchor relegation enti no omo chem say Newcastle there e dia relegation born hu ye papa and so hormon na and so no £4 million and omo betwia for that loan deal no and an option to buy for Aaron Ramsdale and so any sema APM e dear from e dear ba Manchester United show interest our Gianluigi Donnarumma e mo so obebe tia ba APM e Bobo Kwani din and so Manchester United from Paris Saint-Germain no wetimi ababesi akan edi ama Bobo Kono enso ewo honomo na yemfiri honomo na yenkopiemo ewo Manchester City aso ye dia Stefano Ortega na Bobo Kono aka chen se ya dia James Trafford omatimi asan akwa ne back etimi edna ba team no mo obeba be number 1 goalkeeper edi ama Manchester City enti Stefano Ortega empebe bi na ontimi emfanfa esanse Ederson ekra no ebekwa akire edi ama abrantia ne dia ne James Trafford enso etimi free Bobo Kono ne dia ne Burnley aso ye etimi aba enso enono na uramo wo João Felix na kache dia anaso ena wakwa kopiemu na sike piemu 43.7 million pounds na okoko piemu hono na ama arante João Felix waba beye the 4th most expensive player enso hono na uramo enso edia João Felix oka combination of players no ya to omo dodo ewo mo career mu a Neymar do Silva Santos Jr. ena wawuramo enso hono 346 million pounds. Lukaku and so yatono 320 million pounds. Cristiano Ronaldo and so yatono 214 pounds. And João Felix yatono 195 million pounds. Abrantena Ababeye the most 4th expensive player. I can the transfer ni nano etimi eboma yatono and so ewo honomo yenramo and so ewo Alejandro Grimado Abranteno Barcelona etimi epiemo so mbetimi akwa sign no and so edia free on mo na eno ena Barcelona akache omusika 70 no ese so muntimi enton enake pena Oro Romeo Christensen enfan free team ni mo ansa no matimi assign Abrantia ni din and so Alejandro Grimado and so edia free bino for Leverkusen yenramo and so ewo Olivia Glasner openeno edensem edia babe tudwa eno onche se Crystal Palace omo ye aye mistake bi ene se omo ton Abrantia ni diane eberechi eze munya en replace mo players amaton omo na se omo san ton eberechi eze ede no emma Arsenal dia ade omo ho ebetimi achiro omo ye papa enti no openia ni diane Olivia Glasner ena wetimi Edison sem na dia betu so Crystal Palace enhwe ye ena omo ton eberechi eze ansa amfano ama Arsenal san so omo ne Arsenal de Gunners na ena compete ewo EPL no enso emu horomo Chelsea akachi Gerard Hato ena Abrantia no Chelsea etimi ekukuru 41 million euros here kokopiemo ewo Ajax Amsterdam na Ajax reject bid no Ajax echirema omo pesika botin esom be 55 million euros here kosi 60 million euros eno ni sika omo pe dia free Chelsea onomo se Gerard Hato no ombeja no amana ba be piemo ewo London anopa medical kachiro se Bayern Munich enso etimi aba Roma omunya ombe hijack kete no na so Abrantia no echiremu chese ya Premier League eno opese onsina kan enso honomo na Alvaro Morata ena wagache Galatasaray for se nyade obedan ni heri ache tekibium esanse ono opeson dan ni emfanche Italy non konkosina kan emfama komo enti omunja so omone AC Milan for edin komo for a possible loan move no nyade a obesina kan edi ama Galatasaray anase AC Milan nemum komo ena opeson buna ketemu non fanani enkonkochemu no sina kan enso honomo owramo ewo Atlanta Ademola Lookman dia beda Inter Milan equal 42 million euros no omatimi arejete and say omo pay 42 plus 3 million add-ons no lemom omo pesika butin 50 million euros eno eni sika omo enso etimi epa Atlanta akache Inter for so omo nko no omo nsan bra biom no omo nko fasa 50 million no entimi enfambra officially Kylian Mbappe 10 jersey no Madrid for etimi an official enso ehormo enti owramo dia Kylian Mbappe obetimi ewramo na wahye de jersey number 10 no diama Real Madrid next season na uram dia France national team no obesan ahye 10 jersey no na watumi abo atwuma diama club and country number 10 enso eno ensema free Kylian Mbappe asoye enso etimi eba Andre Christensen ono na Barcelona force so muntimi ento no enka place bi ho anso matimi assign Abrantia your friend Gerard and so Hormona Ubram dia Andres Christensen say enya de obefree Barcelona Bobo Kono I well convinced so tena obetimi a fight for the position na nyoma akoyi and so etimi edi amano ewo Barcelona Bobo Kono and so emonti yengina Christensen say so na yanko ban herbal clinic na yanko for mon krato chemfo ban ye ba ye de dia kana ebeto so edi amon
Cratchy, unemu bua unkohwe Dr. Ban uye den wa ha. When you don't pay me, you're the one called Dr. Margin.
Laka.
Hey, bye-bye. This happened. What?
So good afternoon, sir. This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke?
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I will deliver you now. Then you go to Nigeria back.
Cratchy, unemubwa unkoisha Dr. Man, uye den waha. Unye numpe mu yade no wanko Dr. Margin se befa. Onu pe deni dumpe na dodo wuda dumpe mbe wagudo empem. Wotibi hwehwe dumpe santi ni dumpe wa bebo wunsem. Wose yade bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kra na meka. O numpe mu nimdi onu ana ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any kumasi numpe mu expect yen kan kireo.
Yes, sir. What are you doing?
His
leg is broke.
Surely you are not specializing when it comes to bone issues.
What in Pefe say? You are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, Spino, I didn't man cast someone called Dr. Bango. Then this guy's got one of me. Oh, but you know, look, you know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues.
Well, Doctor who?
Please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
Well, he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I hire Ban Herbal Hospital. Now, no question say you will be free three so busy when I say. The shame you're winning in two I say. Mammy, dear, now. And the Ukutakuma, who sees a chia. Ukutujay, one of my man, ya wo can say, Papa, ya wo can say, the Kutujay, and no one will be coming. Bow wa, yen Tenasima Kutujay, a Kumubi. Bow wa Kutujay, you be two as say, I'm a Nigie, a year pay. It is Serbia one son any ye. When it does win in answer, the woman I can't say. Mr. Wako Bobo and answer one Wama, Taisa, Pawama, name will be say pain. Branaya de Yenchen, yet they have been taken a better so. Yanko Padum, I find a better so. Nkaseni numpena etetine eha dwene nyina no Yankopa dum ni nyina beto ato a ama numpeni nyina aye kama
Papa actually. Papa. Papa is walking. Let me hold you here. No, don't hold me. Papa is walking. No.
Bayern Herbal Hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease. Spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg with reddish color around it, and so on.
Ediana eteti wo, ediana ama wo yura wo, ediana mo wani da so asa, ba wo ho a ani da so wo ho, ba ye wo Accra ye wo Spintex Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital n'animu a ye numbers yi na egu asi freye ade bi e kire wadwena na se ye ruo bi eteti obi ano ye beboa ma nyaruo ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye maame emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa no kwasam se ene wiase afa na nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha ene ba bi obi a wo ne bi fra brochire bi fri hen e ba ba so ye enti ba bi a wo no panifo se adedie kwan nwa ba bi a wo bia fo wani kire ba ya so ye ha na wo ba ya so ye ha sebisebio nya fe ne kwabrane ba be twe wo nan ne tenten bia maame papa ye de ahaban keke ena Nyankopon adom ye de beto so na no benen kasa ni ba bi a cheche bia na ahaban be tenetene ni nyina kama ba achafo ba
Bayern Herbal Clinic. Fifi ye chira kwan wo Kumasi. Atonso Agogo Hospital.
Enti achamfo ban ene yekotie omonkrato no yento ansem no so ewo England Pep Guardiola after say eno ada official say one sign abrante James Trafford no ade no aba be the first manager obetimi ahiti 2 billion pounds so otimi ede sign players nko enti Pep Guardiola ene di kan Diego Simeone 1.3 million and abrante anaso opinion Massimiliano Allegri and so hormo Thomas Tuchel and Antonio Tete Conte first 5 no Pep Guardiola ultimate everyone 2 billion pounds so ultimate edi signing players na yen remo Bayern Munich Australia Luis Diaz and Nano Piano remo oye medicals and so Bayern Munich for Australia na Brantiano ultimate signing 4 years contract at Bayern Munich and so hormo and Jesse number 14 and then Jesse Brantiano and so ebetimi ashe Bayern Munich Australia na or the farewell ultimate edi abre Liverpool fans ni na domase seneni aje so otimi ebe boy edema Liverpool bobo kono na abusuan and otimi ebe johnny and so Liverpool is not just a football club but it is a family we and sama Luis Diaz and so etimi edieja bobo ko ani team and so ani Liverpool and say Bayern Munich awakopie mo no nani giye pa na any dream so be remo Bayern Munich na wetimi win title bia ebepa na akwamo and so winning sama Luis Diaz etimi edia tudwa na uremo West Ham amatimi remo Fabio Vieira Arante besi na kan edema Arsenal the Gunners 2022 Cologne edema Porto this season Arante no West Ham etimi remo omopani ye papa and so Manchester United etimi agree say 17 million pounds there ade team bia de ba on meje no moja Arante Jadon Sancho mu no etimi akwakosi akan Dortmund and Juve interested Jadon Sancho and so ni move and so emuna Borussia Dortmund one na no Leandro Trossard and omatimi abramo so mope Abrante Trossard o sinaka edma Arsenal the Gunners so munyana on betimi akwakotwene no abesi akan edi ama Borussia Dortmund and so ewo honomo na uramo ewo João Felix and Noni Madueke na so ya general ade a Chelsea omo ye bibia se omuntimi enchen wo university said ye yini low na ye hye na high no obia entimi enkonkosua honomo João Felix and Noni Madueke ukomo signings no ebom Chelsea etimi atomo 66 million pounds. Na yade a Chelsea ene amano se Chelsea etimi akamranti ya bomu atomo 95 million pounds. Yade amranti arguably obi abeka so mba Chelsea no mbe flopeye. Na so 66 omuka omu bomu na omu etimi aton 95 ne de Chelsea omunim dwediye papa we ene nsema e free Chelsea akachi and so ba na yewrem Marco Verratti o de nsema betudwa o se Messi ni move to Paris Saint-Germain eyono any Neymar and any Messi ekoko didi ye ewo Ibiza and omaka chere Messi se Barcelona isi kan sensem ti se obefiri ono ma ade abra Paris Saint-Germain na ade chinye no na Neymar efa phone no friend no ka chere say yes Messi I can yes to him oba ababisi na kan ede ama Paris Saint-Germain Juventus ewuramo ewo Colombo ani deal no and onwaka chere omo say ade an priority and so obewuramo ewo Juventus na wakwakosi akan and so ede ama na Barcelona La Liga no ade a ometimi league aba and say classico Jesse ometimi ahye no eliki amanfo kase Jesse no FA papa and Abrante Lamine Yamal and modu Jesse yes and da TV no so no ultimu say the usual bograna Carles no but we need the omodi asensemu and Spotify no edenim kama nti jena kwane de wase den a epie ewo abobwa no medibesi na watu adwumedi no legend.
Okay. Yensom na yentoa so CK na ede foreign stories no abreye ewo midfield action Kessben television so ye koyanim encha bidafo betranse na anopa bia se de ye no omo abiebie stories no mu enso de amayen ye de mamu no anu na wasem bia obese odi tudwa efa stories no ho an so kwan da ho utimi de ba na ye nyina no yetoto adwen adamani gisa ho papa ye kan de no na mosom de bi ba ye ne mo nyadwen e wo de mo kan ho a ye be mosom no ye nyadwen na mosom de aba ya toto no mienu na obi ho ato fom na ya pejae mu ye ba sisi a papa ncho me call Dr. Edmond Arthur na hweye na ye no adi enkomo kakra Balm of Gilead asweye ono ene panimpa eho doc akwaba
sejo
bacho se empom ye de
pacho nya me hu me mo ho ye
ye danyankopon asepa
pacho na nsore
yankopon adom musume ho ye pa
eno me hu me ntimi anim komo
oh yes Yes. Okay, and then pay the no bobo at the brain. Obi who be suit tie say pan because and when e dey and ho yentino 2 years the has me busa so what to say cry. Okay. Boy come on, I'm for you.
I say we no akobosi. So it got to a time me pass sorry. My boss suit come to say me tie na ebi wa ya bo afode a me de me sika nyina akwa akotum. Ya pon a me transport money a me de be free de chem so ho no mo no adebo to no me de akwa akoso for krom kwa na aka me ntu mo se me foto to na obi tim na wa ye church member me tini ka se yes mo fesi kan ma na me phone to say dem me call so na me boa na me boa
ntimi dua ba de bagro ula sa na kara
ni sika ala na me hu ye mobo nti so bi ya nkakra na me be man nsaso se do ye base dia na e wo se ye church nkofo anope me ni agipa do you know something enra me nya opportunity ama show no so na enra me Pentecost elder with the 68 years about review Emma. I was so poised, I was so happy in such a way. Say I was say and Emma ye church and call for TV and radio so no I'm funny serious. Say yo obia oba me muhono na sebi ni sugar level Emma below tender. Ni sugar ma below 10 down. The blood pressure or recorded 150 millimeters per mercury and 160.
Okay.
Ne buy a pharmacist. Ne buy no so madam for.
Okay.
Ne buy a pharmacist. Now that issue ni na ne say e ba ne diet onye discipline.
Yeah.
Onye discipline kra. The obeka se wo mema ni ndi no obedi. Ana ne ba ne ye say no edi. We dey. That me on say sometimes I did be feel into a never near doctor or a pharmacist or county. But oba ya me den to diet so a church and the way you say of fakan orthodox drugs and
okay.
So do by 3 weeks in or no drew that.
Okay.
Her figures are now TV so or recorded 134, 120, 117 118. I mean Eshinyameno on BP. Yeah, BP. When the sugar and so 4.9, 5.2, 4.8.
Roma below 10.
Obioma below 10. No.
Wow.
And currently, now according to Elder, I mean, Nevano, was say offer metformin no crumple 500 and then just a game part, none of hope. Into 3 weeks on February. Now, they are swimming crime pan is or buy no. None kidney near 43. And a penamic can of Bramiki show so. Currently, and now buy or the MD Lancet results by the kidney about 71. In terms of using a farmer. And today, we are make us say, and then we cut 2 hours to about me honey here. Debbie. And you me wha or back, say, I crash you come as say, tackle in your head. Debbie, I make us say, you diabetes and hypertension. No. So, no more do we are seeing now, your wife and say, you are sure to me say, no for life, and you no pray. What's the sound attitude? Attitude near number 1. What to adrenaline so. It do baby as I do adrenaline the beba. System in the environment na you woman sika some more thing. Nyamia dom and a nema dane in kakra with what do man day ne and nema be a man afogo o mano ako. Oh, now bomber say 1. Obe bomber say obe didn't tem. Obe diet control planner ni also would ni ense would obetition he obia oye hwan aka cho say you be on track for life and you know this all there no sebi agency mu kra ye hwenye enu nti utie me na say or blood pressure hypertension high blood pressure or diabetes pa kan hu ni say o manage condition na wunyenyinya 7-8 na wunya 140 no nche say what we are na senti also ye okay dabi but modern say eduna fa anopa mienu 1000 mg enwumre mienu 1000 and dey over 2000 order antihypertensive drugs be 3-4 so no we obebo modern say obe put those lifestyle measures in place. Condition neighbor from now all review I don't watch a doctor or best to say or to no swam. And yes, sir, you really be 1 year, 2 years now a chronic. The impact of the Yarian and Casano Emma kidney strength eba from the be make say opa for nipa 10 or more diabetes and blood pressure or both ejina ho emu 7 ekọ omu kidney no enye 90 da yigin fa no enye 90 but sir akoba so wedding fee be 65 70 years kwa now record be 70 in terms of yigin fa na 65 kwampa is good but whereby sometimes below 50 there be hard dream sejo anope dia moment memeni age a me pese me ka ho asempa ne say sejo ade ye koko bitter koko ofa onye ye koko powder siro ade a me kire mo na anope me free me mo hwe go hwe combination na me betwa mo no wo de me ma palm of Gilead ye unya resource afa me kabra me ho yemfa koko yenye koko powder na yenye avocado sejo me de literature bi asende o Harvard University ana University ana other universities west bi o maye efa koko ho efa eye ho we can avocado seed pear aba yetugu ana cinnamon ento de efa pear aba yetugu na ya ne powder no for 1 tablespoon atrekese baako sego cup na fa cocoa bitter cocoa me ame papa despite why or cocoa omoton wo de koto anu bi hwe sa 1 tablespoon efa ka pear na aba na wakosesa wa hata ma na wine ne powder fa 1 tablespoon ka ho na fa cinnamon 1 teaspoon efra fa yo tea enwumre be 5-6 enye o sapa na twitwa kokumba fa pear kakra fa fish kakra matches ball bubum sometimes no wafa green pepper wafa onion tomatoes kakra utimi krampo toasting kakra na nya wo evening meal anopetutu to aduane obidi ye kan say kwa nsusa sejo enemy flow me pese me free me mo kire nkofo ade hwe kwa nsusa kwanta baako anase onsemo fa bottle water ketwa baako eno a ehu fa so wi a hwe nu nsiro ni nyina egu kan say blend them na fa ye kan say popo we nya bofra fa cucumber we nya cucumber fa betamelon we nya betamelon a fa betanin stew pe na wo de akekedu kitwe bi wonsa kokromoti na kan na bia anka anase lemon ehono no kakra be se half account say you blend also so a anopa no say bia wheat bread slice mienu a with salad bia wa bia kokko nam krampo a be matches box be mienu a wa grill we twem nketenkete na wa ye salad account ewiem wo no wa be di konkontene light soup inkroma de dem ana say bia benku kitwa bi ana dokun kitwa bi morning nkwan bebre ana so foye bebre na ma wo mejo meal na ye starch aduane enye once a day hwe o sugar opa kan wiase abefo nyina bom o sugar be bafo sugar na drop no medical doctor na okono ho no be start say o te unu no so dia ma enu nti no sejo we ye for the week obi anye na afen so no sanua ba ya makasa kototoi enu nko ne go ho fa bi wo gini be ho ho odi bi wo gini be ho ho wi pe na de aka ne so wobu ni tini ba ko nsuo bi obenum bi afa bi gum no odi me say nsuo bi a wonum bi afa bi wo gini bi gum na no wan kasa obi hu ne be ko mesio se o ya we na abeye chronic na ope baby a ye be boawa se do e balm of Gilead oba kumasi aye the cabin MTN for na chiwo ye ne Eja Hotel and next and opposite takwade ye wa nanji ana Accra nso West Legon mesro pass assistance now unyanya bi ogini bia ifi bia nya bi ye nam aye to ye vegetables aye to ye nuaba aye to no ye bunitini be miensa egumo ho a ye de ne nya full benefit of fruit and vegetables no na afin so no o hawa wode akini abre no wa ba ye ho emanyame afaye so aboa pa brawati ye behwe wo sejo omo a gas se wo mu yem constipation yem tim ene yem hwehwe ehun nsama me kan ene hemorrhoid structural gastrointestinal disorders no e pamacho mo ba nyame be faye so aboam dodo oba aseda house premises ha bio gene bi ewo ha blue and Mr. Martin and mpemfo na ho Mr. Pierre mu nyina no ebeton bia ma ketwa na 40 cedis kese no 75 ana gallon no 5 liters no nso 300 ne de ketwa ba kwa ma okwa circle ma mo akra nyina me so baby e ben mo pa ba ko ye circle de center patro mo nko ho no mo ko ha mo nsa be kan mo frɛ Ghana baby anso a e be ma mo nsa ka be kan hu se enye duru e football da fa ho ho waduane ho na fa bi nso gu nsuo mo no no mo ba todos no wadi bia e wo so ye ne mo no anope ye cost why promo no enen next week and say yo ukita 250 fabra ye ho ye de auto diet so echo basic things now I say wo sika kakra ye do no kakra kan we nya de ye be catch us di so no kwan wo di so a we wo sika nso a ba full a ya show complete na bibia kan ye labs ni so ye do say yo me dey see numbers no 0249 34 08
0249 34 08
and I said 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I mentioned the 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Pacho mo friend number si na mo bra asida house mo meje mo bio gene bi na mo kwa asida tawe ne mo ya we de firi ti ebi so na aside pacho frɛ ya e betimi abo na bebo de yentimi no ambra sie mu a ne ya director say jo mi frɛ so stroke oda ho in fact ma me nipa Dr. Dawood number the man
okay,
yes that's good you combine it na bibia fine be on so ya direct to the respected people no na bibia I come let's yourself free na bra ho na nya men fire so emo pa
Dr. Idmonatha yebedasi na pena friend numbers no na oni omo eni enkomo BOG vinegar no so no bra asida house ha say the waka na oka ho nsem no bra na obedi ho adanse yie papa Yedasi ebasani wa transibium Dr. Idmonatha Balm of Gilead.
Sejon Pacho Dasi.
Nana Bafo Tornado FC owner usinka doctor repeating in adabi emrena sun don't me repeat recipe no. Udi mema your pages etwa hono kwa na media send you what don't worry. Ibetwa hono kwa na ma send na media abroad. Na tornado into some kind nyina don't worry. That's all right. Dr. Idmonatha Balm of Gilead and Odessa Nkomohwami Abreye Balm of Gilead Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center Penimpa and so I don't know. Yansha na messages no keep coming. Yabaya wajma mama worry cry. I don't understand why players are refusing to leave FC Barcelona. Is it because Barca is attractive or because they are earning big salaries and will get those salaries when they move to different teams? Michael, anyway, Efri Ablekuma. And so Abraham Betranse na omo ahwesa asemi ade abemu say you be free hono ensempi all right because omo nkwan no betra ho omo nya bi mokra no a omo betra ho sainti dienti na omo etimi yesa ye place no all right mama yenhwe eno so emu kakra menya eye Alhaji Mama Salia if you want to banana so message be ewa I like you about Chelsea and Che, but I say messages no Dabiano o target near Manchester United supporters, right? Okay, my head or the brain. I hear some supporters of my former club, Manchester United, are coming to the hasty conclusion that the capture of Brian Mbeumo and Cunha will end their football misery. They are tickling themselves and laughing on top. Who told them their decade or more misery is ending anytime soon? With Chelsea in a FIFA Club World Cup winning element, we're going to mesmerize opponents and win trophies that we prioritize. Manager Maresca and his charges are moving forward. Okay. Alaji Mama Salia, Uba Chelsea Ntemwa, and Kaminim de also Obeye. Utianka Live, Ewo DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel no 121. Okay, enti yeah, twaso and so the Mamo Julian Caesar and the way and so Ebre barely a week ago, the Honorable Majority Leader Mahama Yarega made a very bold but arguable statement that suggests there is no asset as huge as the Black Stars the country could boast about. Just yesterday, Honorable Ajay Bafo of Menchia South and Laurentia Jiwonu of Akuapem South also made some bold statements in favor of the Black Queens, emphasizing unequal attention and earnings disparity, calling for upholding the Affirmative Action Act. Now the question is, who is to blame? The government, the public, or the corporate world? I suggest they shouldn't narrow the discussions on the government, but broaden the scope in seeking to resolve this disparity. Julian Caesar, they are the Abreye. No. I want to say. All right. And Africa.
Na sejo 2019 Africa AFCON ye call Algeria. Neoji the best player of the tournament, Ismail Ben Nassar. Sejo of frustrated AC Milan for no. Unzo your player and omodini call loan Marcel. Na niakoba se Marcel no epe permanent move. And as Kapudo bin su every Saudi Arabia mpotemweba. Sejo as a Saudi for no de omodi omonia si Europe. As a player bia or papa bia no mababetam no modeko. Sikapudo every hoba. But the player wants a permanent move to Olympic Marseille. Meanwhile, Sika Marseille Edebano. AC Milan for no empele. Seju ye be help ye be help. Chan tournament ne be shase weekend ya seju. Now there's been an improvement in terms of Sika ye de be ma the winner no. The previous winner had $2 million, seju. This time around the winner will get $3.5 million, seju. Almost half of what the winner of the AFCON 2023 had. Make every cost. Because every cost has $7 million for winning the AFCON. And Chan tournament, the previous winner had $2 million.
Okay.
This time around, they've added $1.5 million to the already $2 million normal demand. So, it's just a financial reward. Especially for countries that are competing ahead of when a budget title. No. And of course, other issues, Okoba,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Doc.
General.
That is a.
Oh, Nyamiato. BBI fine. It's also where.
BBI Bokopa. Yembo soon can cry.
Yeah. Nicholas Jackson to Man United. No, me is serious.
Say Mbusa was on your show. Nisebit Maesa.
And Comodina and Casanona, who's a United person, we Ganacho free or more wage bill, no so. And it's like Chelsea was also interested in Alejandro Garnacho. But I no pay reports if Free Sky and some even Chelsea sites actually say United say almost stop the pursuit of Abranti and the Nicholas Jackson. The reason being that Nicholas Jackson demands no pay as wages, it was rododo. So Manchester United have put in a stop to it. Our moon call for Nicholas Jackson. It so good news. Baby, pa, and for many because seriously, I've said time and again that for a centre forward, I don't think Nicholas Jackson RIP enough to lead
the centre forward position of Manchester United. And your coach, you'll be a typical wingers. Is the reason he's lead Omar Alejandro Garnacho Ako.
Okay.
So for me, if he was pursuing Nicholas Jackson, it means that he was looking forward to Nicholas Jackson as a centre forward. And I think for me, it's a good news that Omo Ayende, Utien Komona, the fact so Ayende the pursue no anyama me no cheba coach say normally say player for a certain position usually options now weigh all the options. So once you say Bako what get you know it be another the other ones what do an advanced stage are you convinced say Honaoko. And as I sit here, it looks like now for United it's between Oli Watkins and Benjamin Sesko, and I rate both of them ahead of Nicholas Jackson. My preferred centre forward for United this season between Benjamin Sesko and Oli Watkins. I will go in for Oli Watkins. The reason is simple. Yes, Benjamin Sesko is around 22 years. Age is on the side.
Yeah.
But United problem no yen trend achin bebre. And manimu ya nkasana neman sheda nkwe ye here an already made material. Benjamin Sesko betima bana asaba beye another Rasmus Højlund. Na baby, but at least Oli Watkins approval Aston Villa is proven in the Premier League, and I think that between only Benjamin Sesko there, I think that if United go for Oli Watkins, it will be a better option. Until maybe Jackson better now say Chelsea weigh the option of say Timon Beba for a loan deal then permanent later. Normally recent times over here teams in Bebreno about the idea omo echo for the loan deal na why no it be a option to buy in the subsequent season. Reasons omo yes am pimpin ya na it be a financial fair play rule no only enough room to accommodate so obe finance player no outright buy. Into a basa there or gini loaner, not just or 1 year, so beshishin in sikasem na a finish one what you may have turned in a barbishim. Into a bureau multimedia no CACBA next year, obeton this amount. So it looks like that is the option Chelsea will be looking at because Encrofor year di or Musicano every year. General Bayern Munich signing of Abrante and Ede Luis Diaz is an interesting signing. There's also another interesting scenario. Rebecca, Liverpool offer Luis Diaz then in buy. Some 6 months and Sadio Mane Efrio. Obviously, Luis Diaz was the replacement for Sadio Mane. And Obabeshe Sadio and I Liverpool. Fast forward, Sadio Mane echo Bayern Munich. There was so much fun and the pageantry around it. Omo eliminating din wa Allianz Arena no so a whole lot, but obi name the story. That was the year na Mane Eddie I think second on the Ballon d'Or list. But Okoye no it was disaster. Mane and survive it. This time around they've gone for nipa na obe replacing Mane will Liverpool no or no any team Bayern Munich akwa no. What in recent times Bayern Munich is looking for a wing and I say a forward operating from the wings. Since Kingsley Coman, any Abrantia, the Serge Gnabry, a Bomomoji Champions League. It looks like the two are still around, but clearly they are not the Kingsley Coman and even Serge Gnabry are na. So we have Bayern Munich team now. Omope a wide forward. Now waba beboa the likes of Hurricane and Olise. General age was the side of Luis Diaz. Last season when Bayern Munich Ekokofa Olise na and forward doubt, especially about 51 million pounds or more. There was so much concerns about it, but I think that Okoye and Wabwabuniye approved say he was a good signing for them. Now Onwa for the right wing, I think say Luis Diaz for the left wing of Bayern Munich with Hurricane as a centre forward. I don't know, Jamal Musiala is injured, he will come back, but they will also have a very formidable trident. General, it looks good. These three guys some few years ago were all in the Premier League. And then Numako to Premier League for no a dear Babi Lidi or Matak. including even Serge Gnabry. And I think it's a good signing for Bayern Munich. A born in a wasro. But then Krabach said this transfer now go through. No, Liverpool ever advanced their pursuit of Alexander Isak. Liverpool any break after winning Sikaba. Liverpool has money. Teams now more bread with financial fair play in Liverpool count. Until they think they can finance Alexander Isak. Now, for me, it's no good news. Seriously.
Dog, I think that for me, even the signing of Fugo Ekitike, you know, Omo Rashie.
Of course.
For I think sen Kamunya Butre Kakra. Etwe Nanka Omo de Luis Diaz Eko Bayern. No Komo Jessica, no more Tamimi, Rodrigo, Alexander Isak project these two players. Nankomo.
But from the other side, Luis Diaz will leave. There was no place for Diego Jota. So obviously they will need someone on the bench. And now actually Liverpool team now, they have replacement in midfield for any of their players.
Of course.
So over attack, Asala ni wa have Elliot to Bebo. Yeah. It's a gap ni wa previously Diaz Bebo. So obviously they will need a left forward. Yeah. Whether Rodrigo will come. So any move on our still etikite no tena bench ahwinsi because it is not likely you make
somebody go for a ticket
91.
Who could you 91 million?
No se
they go for player better bench winsi.
The team make us a winsi they say.
Andy, any 50 million.
Let me explain why. Serambo your team si bi wo ha hwe. Calafiori ba Man U and now Chelsea and come back to a flop.
Yes.
Is anybody talking about Calafiori? Nobody is talking about him. Player or Bebo European Championship with all the hype. Omo de the Premier League, Luis Maskelli abetuno. Nobody talks about Calafiori because he played for Arsenal. Darwin Nunes, Ebo Man U and now Chelsea and come won a Tikwache, but he played for Liverpool. Into your ticket, and the reason why I'm saying it's off the bench and everything is a rank one on your national team material. And the Wako Cassette next year walk up on the Tintina also Kobobi. So a national team material to say you're starting my France. And then France for your own body more in terms of age. Michael Olise, Desiree Doué, Kylian Mbappé, Kolo Muani, Marcus Thuram. He is not ahead of any of them. Fortunately for those guys, the last World Cup, Dembele Gramai, the last World Cup, all those guys were present at the World Cup, with the exception of Michael Olise and then Desiree Doué. Omumi no so they born omuni mboche no. Inti sa player no e born the be factor. But at least Saudi Isaac ba na Rodrigo ho na so no te bench ya. I don't think they best pack any issue bia.
So it's not a good news if Alexander Isak ebeba beka eye team Liverpool are building one. Sebi nipa no ne ho den se no asa fa ba nte asem kese any few but we leave it like that. Minim se bia obema de abema na we abehwe ese Pep Guardiola se say there wa hit 2 billion.
You message na lawyer boy for 1
billion in transfers. Checkbook money. Checkbook. Or checkbook from Barcelona, Bayern Munich. How many teams? 3 teams. Yeah. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Man City. Players in Kwa sign 2 billion. Yeah. Football back was a manager bien or ben. Hey. Chama Jai.
Okay, Yenshe na Yentuaso Emfa Emamo. I don't understand why players are refusing to leave FC Barcelona. Is it because Barca is attractive? Or it's because they are earning big salaries and they won't get those salaries when they move to different teams? Michael Ablekuma and Ediwe and so by Mikel Obi and so Akoka Sembi na I don't know so Mubasha Enusu Emukakra. Coach Mikel Obi is saying if you decide you want to play for England, stick to it. Sit and wait. But don't wait till 29 or 30 years. You've passed your best. Then you are like, oh, Nigeria FA, I'm ready to play for you now. Mikel Obi na edit as we and so about to do. We any other issues. Transfer. Sorry.
I'm enjoying Mikel Obi.
Yes.
As a pundit, more than as a
yes. Or can say they are 70.
I'm enjoying him as a pundit.
Or can say Bruni or
as a footballer. You see, but no crancio woman. San Kadana, ya woman bruchri, and I do mukwa bruchrin temno. a fan and so I didn't say abrochire minor or woman. Say England minor or train say on befriend ammonia biabo. Na ya 2 and suffer umba, ya 2 and suffer umba, ya 2 and suffer umba. What do 29 one who's a fade Adania Jugu? Fina o de bebre. Which I say, ya knew the tip cream. We see so we dear konia be ya so pass. O de akoni nam kro kese mu afa agiegu aye na ade bre. Da bi sa fa ko baby ade ko ye. Enti
mo ye mre.
For me it's a matter of choice.
You Tracy.
What you say?
Say wo mu nyina tutu.
Yeah, film is man after there. You Tracy pa. We dey for you bi na.
Una ke kazi.
On va dire du là.
Konne na mo. Edi trade no.
Una ke kazi ze mu. Afa na ade bre. Tebi.
Kofua dia chete.
Ma bomu aba.
So, uso na kazi.
Metozo.
Yeso mo nyi. Yeso mo nyi.
Agiegu no.
Adabraka.
Ejira ho no won
We are bia wenti.
Abada bridge no.
Una kazi.
Wana be she broni we we socks.
The players now mo in Nigeria say e bomu sana makuma.
Okay, now the baby and for boss na feel say Nigeria FA I'm ready.
Maguna. I'm go for ka o se bi o. One case our experience they said also.
Oh, Nigeria.
Omo e bi asase no omo emu ya. Actually, who's peja ya omo de bro. Omo peja to omo de bro.
Kai old school.
Yeah.
Platforms, so do my 93 platforms. And say an uncle for hey Charlie. What's again this school no na? Oh yeah.
Bese me obo go for bi kra mas. Nene. Omo ye mre. Omenya na ka call keke kra enso ma obwa.
Udama first no dina so na why mra udi na tie ohun. Timu say onyanke na obe face o mo pa na so wa fade off. A typical example.
Or they are trained hoda. And I done mami aboka.
Ya na feel o de way. Na say akwesi sa for ma ko package bi amana as I done.
Nana tornado. Me chia no pay.
A typical example of Gabriel.
Yes, I want CD. Mami aboka.
You know, the two to check and go celebration, you say. The reason is simple.
Oh, come Mikel obedient. You hear her.
Me the Bible see.
Okay.
Mikel, maybe I will talk to her. Obi who said the two to check go, you say, be a reasoning in an say. There was a girl in Brazil, Tamano about Palmeiras. No fan in every. Orlando, England, and Anna get chance your friend. Until the go celebration or channel, you say again or the Euro.
Okay.
Or by England as a Muajo. The pounds about good accounts. How I was it. Man, it's Orlando.
Our Miano, only idea behind Miano.
I really want prevent knowledge. It is a Joe said the two shake go now. I want a celebration. That is the meaning of the celebration. Or a reference to a lady I ignore no when he was in Palmeiras, but the moment he joined Manchester City, the lady started calling. Until I don't know that team in the salon. Until now, she go. I know yeah the calling celebration. Imuajo, a fat pounds on it. Them. Yes, I was on Mupubas. I will be able to be the Now, so you're on the issue of Mikel Ediano.
Yeah.
Mikel, maybe I enjoy him on the field, and I'm enjoying him as a bandit. The confidence level or the kasana krama meniji keke. Na sejo, na semina okano. Let's pick two players. Edin Ketia, Callum Hudson-Odoi. My inform me no example. Sejo, so she the England team ya. She Edin Ketia, na she Callum Hudson-Odoi. Omu nyina aye potential players to play for the Blasters. Bukayo Saka. She de Kopa Mamoye. She de Jude Moye. She de Fefo de Moye. Jack Grealish mo kra sare cover no mo ba omo nyanya baby ni ye. Rashford mu ko revive o mu career no mu ba o mu nya baabi ni se Jadon Sancho ko revive no oba o mu nya baabi ni ye Dominic Solanke mu nya ma James Maddison mu nya ma these are players as you do ball no mu nim bo so be say James Maddison so imagine those players in our form na edinkatia our form na Callum Hudson no our form say you unya baabi kura na wadi enti you expect at least enke edinkatia you obi a enye mom kura na nka say rushing so mebo blasters because it is so clear eni mo Hurricane sorry ho Oli Watkins sorry ho Dominic Solanke sorry ho Dominic Calvert-Lewin sorry ho Ivan Toney move free ho and said yo this is England national team a pool of quality to choose from up front some players who nyina free ho enti carry obi say edinkatia ni Callum Hudson odoya se jonko so mo no mo ho ye ha say omo ba no ma ba be for the blasters but say yo some players who nyina matia that why because they are still waiting for the 3 Lions of England so mo benya the chance to play but say yo what edinkatia pa o here strikers ya maboy amamo Rashford kra mamo Gerard Bourguin po Gerard Bourguin mu kra nya national team ni bi ekra 70 omo position so it is so clear so you don't get the chance to play
say yana omo enso analysis here from this perspective
solidarity
no omu nyini ba no at under 18 only you leading mask man
okay
at under 19 he's their leading mask man no matter U20 he's still the leading mask man into a main year group no me na me best number 9 into say na and a Hurricane wo ho in Andrew so potentially everybody be me so because you do your error now and the lead into oh yes our analysis now we are at that time now you from you still buy time and unfortunately for you now call Pascal what I say Inaki Williams see Dina Chiche
Yeah.
but at 29 he said I'm ready.
Yeah.
And at that time, sometimes you general, when we are being emotional.
Also feeling more European.
Yeah, also when you hear about Ghana. He said so many things about Ghana.
Yeah.
Yantem kra onim.
Yeah.
Onim bibia. Wako school, wa pass it through system now. But the bottom line is that and then Andy, say Dinketia available. Say Hoxinodo available. Na okaka wenia wan hwe ye na pikimana. Wako friend.
Oh, I agree.
Obianiwa country be Europe. A castle penna. Or because on pay or cobabo or about country.
Me sure Munsem Bako. On England Football Association President
Munsem Bako. Say England they po 3 Lions. Or some pay. Go blast us after.
Ebinio. But so we are also saying say Ebinio. Your country be way different. But scenario am dema edinkatia ni Callum Hudson ododi. Say you England on more wingers papa. We Brazil free wa. England or wingers. Omo and then yes wingers omo nimbo because say you say if you want to be analytical pick Gerard Bourguin.
But he's the most himself more of as a center forward.
Who?
Edinkatia.
No me Callum Hudson odoy answer. Yeah. Offer Gerard Bourguin as Franco. He is the most underrated player in the Premier League.
Yeah, of course.
Because ball West Ham will be able to do so, so but nobody thought about it.
Very effective.
Very effective. Or the same Mark Noble Pepe. Very effective and the former Argentine player and ball Midfield number 10. It is a do. Or no crown on any position cement here. You talk about Edinkatia and I give 4 strikers. Rashford can play as number 9. Ivan Toney is there. Hurricane is there. Oli Watkins is there. Dominic Solanke is there. 5 players. Franco. We now, baby or no. Crystal Palace one cry. He's not a starter because Jean Papin, Mateta no eba. He plays ahead of Edinkatia. In the Edinkatia there. Oh, try could say Brewster money for food in the stadium. Where is he? He's nowhere to be found. And he also almost considered the ambassador. As I said, the Omokana, on baby or Madrid. And you know, I answer yes. Now we did to say, Obia Castle or Pelmore, and that is Obi Jawaba. But I think we should be solid enough and bold enough to tell them, say nyese ejegu na unso bi amfiwa na unso ye de no de abe enjoy a platform e de akwa competing. Kevin Prince Boateng help Ghana, but yenso ye boy anoma ono nso nya AC Milan ko boy at the point playing for Barcelona. Inti yenso ye just even catch the enemy. Or say wa nya o mo ye hu de ode e pita to the wingi He was the best player for Nigeria before the 2013 AFCON. Or sister one trailer and Nigeria money in Achawa, he will not allow him to play. He didn't future him, and in all, Nigeria won the Africa Cup of Nations. Sometimes we should have a plan, we should have a policy, and we should take bold decisions. Sergio.
All right. Minim Sebeko Michael Ablekuma de na opeso brema.
Sergio, when you know a foundational problem, then you know how ya jai junior team sa JJ, and then when you know ba. Kenya sa Sergio Kayen Kudro. Meaning said during those Tony Abu Abedi days in Sergio near Yakopa, Mam for what you saw Momebomai, AG, Bue, any place in Timomebomai. Sergio, ye had the name intina babe drumia, a drumia, to the Bia near Quaco Biacho, Ghana Nibia Quaco, Ewa Brutre, England, Italy, Germany, near Copana Cheso Mebomai. Sergio said Jeremy Doku at a point in time, Sikia Konokushiano. Mekai Pakushiano. Now, it was virtually. Onina kase we Sergio na nkobeba bomba Black Stars. But unfortunately ankwa nkosi. Sergio Mikel obia sema kai ebia ontimi wura ni patirim. But Sergio minim se oni tosi na darabio. Ene de eka semu echiro no because last week the Chelsea defender landed in Lagos in Nigeria. Went to Abuja, went to meet top politicians including the president and the likes. And Sergio Amanfo Bisano, when are you going to resign your decision of playing to England and come and register to play for Nigeria as Obia was switching the nationality? Up till now, Sergio Yamma Moebia. Okay. Your trained players on this score. Mikaina, Man City or right back via a friend in Neptune Onuha at a point in time, the boss Sunderland. Stephen Keshi Dinetia Sergio, one penny, one fee. Nigeria qualified to 2014 World Cup or Brazil or see already. Keshi say, hell no, we don't need you again. Because now a certain Ambrose bought AFCON no amomoje AFCON so they don't need you again. All right. Shola me obi cry even at Newcastle ne tin ye say at that point in time Stephen Keshi epene so ma no e ma ne be boma. And Sergio even one Bisaka hwese the tree DR Congo mo say recently oba back. Ademola Lukman Sergio media no a generational kai be now ka by now Sergio ko integral member of the English national team. But bedroom maybe on say what ni one frame until one switch and Nigeria Sergio ni nationality e wo the football at the international level ni Sergio e be cut off and Sergio switch it to Nigeria no just within few years he's been the best footballer on the continent. So for me I think Zema Mikel Obieka is speaking the truth. Okay.
Yentu aswe be di Obieki apena doc omu out down. Let's stretch us the mukanya ajiegwa wi no obia de kwa ne elite amano no sini nyina tutu awia elite amano no afi sata na so kokra ne bia nyame abo aboma ma wo
caterpillars tutu sini bo sa amano say
you know she dem no su na it too late
na it's I am paibo
yes I said yes.
Raising with me.
Said when you see a brim say atu. Andy remember we say yeah. Because I said what as I said no me na ro but what je kan do. As atu.
Maybe atu me na we don't want to be.
Oh yeah. No, also vi. So who's so Yuzuka?
Who contract you had here?
You go away. I feel last week.
You know,
yes. Last week on your mate to grow babidi. When you may one now on your last meter, Nanko babidi, but then also be too late. How do you go away? How many was where we are sitting? All right. Yamini in I for. Shall be well. Ablekuma, Michael, no can players are only prepared on better Barcelona. Say, omunya bi mokra no on better on contract now, a one son of Mako. And your Basanqua, I say, happy in other clubs.
And you know, this cut across.
The same with Man United.
Yes.
Or besides, they are the only wages in the song. Ning teams and you're ready to beat in Tina. It's difficult for Barcelona to let players leave.
Yes, it cut across. Said you, she'll beat it a bench well. Benchwell earns more than £200,000 a week. See, as offer Benchwell, Chelsea for yeah. The potential play for Benchwell is exactly middle table class. Brentford, Newcastle United, Newcastle crab better, Everton more, West Ham United more, Sergio Honor more. And West Ham United will not be willing to pay that huge amount of money to Obiti a bench well. Into bench well, Obon say or horse are still at Chelsea near Tim Fama. Yansha Obiti say Joao Felix. Offer Joao Felix, sir. Said you, Joao Felix earns more than £200,000 before moving to Al Nassr. Into Joao Felix AC Milan for some money. Chelsea so coach your friend Maresca saw a surplus requirement. Said you, Team Ben how they Joao Felix say commando. I'm gonna charge that amount of money. Let's talk about Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is more than £300,000 a week. Said you, Fulham for some per Sterling, Bayer Leverkusen for some per Sterling, Napoli for them. But when you ask our question why, because Chelsea can only team into ya unless Chelsea is support to in terms of payment. Go to Barcelona.
I know place now. It do some now. Who's omo form and tese can any biom. In the wherever omo any number form.
You know, Abrabona yebono one eboko dechi. Abrabona what sign contract? Let me use Obi to say Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski give 400,000 euros a week. Also Lewandowski and then the form na ba fe maka 1 year nti on Tinisikaso. For what?
No, it was a club be a panel. Na basa person mo release na.
Okay.
Okay, yes or this one son of my family.
Ebi mo ho mo
teso time na.
Oh, you know ebi mo ho mo teso. Ebi mo ho mo te o mo sika so. Ebi mo teso but obi o ha hwe obi de say Jadon Sancho. See riska Chelsea dey ma Jadon Sancho ono so woni. Chelsea man £180,000 a week. Man United man 250. But Sancho says he's not taking it. Mentiase because they know Sancho ball your boy there and they no a call off for bare 5 months, no a bare world class performance back. But ocean the potential, no ocean the quality, no ocean the leveler. Only so one so much now belong to that same class. Into 181 year, and it's out of Becon United. Into me, we had and say, I told the BO has said, oh, Bob Branico and him now who said I be, oh, you're footballer. Or who ding, and I said, you need the best GDS who Musa Obedruno, and I say, Yandru ye. Into oh, here a platform, a bed wow. I'm all game when a team abbey into yes, I do so I perfectly agree with that. But I'm saying that most of the players decide not to move because said you find so in England. Okay. Oh, who league be as a Premier League in so into our Manchester United or 5 years contract should be the Ganacho. We're talking about Jadon Sancho as well. Rasmus Holland said you so Rasmus Hollander can send the seekers or Tisu nothing be befano because on the board them on inside. Talk about Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic did 373,000 euros a week. Ewo Juventus. Bo be pa na Vlahovic bo. Juve for year bi omo try so beton. Obeka last no ko PSG. PSG Ultras ne ko yi poster bi ba ya o man fa no. But say you Dusan Vlahovic enye na dress ne sika no obeto so no move from Eye Juve. Juve ko fa Kolomwani. O ma ko fa Eye Jonathan Davis. But still Abrante na nyana so obeti ne sika so akọ because who say sika na original or be fitting that same amount of money. Yeah. So I perfectly agree say I told the BO how I said you also we a player oba fem now too sika so because obi say Pogba when Pogba was moving to Juventus he realized that the amount of money at Manchester United demand no say sika na Juve phone team in fama no but ohwe the ball na ohun say onya Juve no onya more playing time no stay fitter the person all you going for he can do it and Pogba moved to Eyetima, your friend Juventus, Kokosiaka, Romelu Lukaku to AS Roma and the likes. Said you only accept pay cut and omutime born na born to so I agree. Say it drew time beer. Said you also too sikato. Frankie Dion, when he came to Barcelona, he was earning around 700,000 euros a week. And I wanted to so COVID the bear or so you do a bit not so Nabasa person motono. And then Wababe second to Robert Lewandowski in Barcelona. Over 350,000 pounds, euros a week or Joe. I perfectly agree with you. You know, the message in the say players no to the bio wha I will say ya obuti omusika so because said you unya baby fofra obeti na san ko revival career no hwe Rashford no obi a wanyire bebre it is a Joe Jens fan say Rashford say or Barcelona what in the sika so now unya the chance to play now be matter 31 goals said you his car Rashford and say ebeti na saka in subsequent deals are waiting me going for it. So I perfectly agree. Say, I told you you need to calm down before or level now person what you mean because Sikana so your players na gene de. Say your botchre wa o yam best show because enyen kura sika kwani. Look at Raheem Sterling and look at the amount of money Raheem Sterling edge in a week. His car Rashford edge in a week. His car Casemiro Gini in a week. His car Kylian Mbappe edge in a week. I said you sikane son in a sika ketwa. Lewandowski is taking 20 million euros a year. Mbappe is taking 30 million euros a year. For a bit, he said David Alaba. Bob Ben and David Alaba, Real Madrid. He's taking around 25 million euros a year. And he said, yo, a sikan kasan and crofo edge in his capital. And sometimes they think that they sign their contract and you must respect the contract.
Oh, okay. John Sibi, baby, I will be a Mamin Chow and then an Toronto, Canada. And we see I could be 40 years for Canada until I saw be for good. I'm on the program the live. Now see Dr. Franco Naro is something else. Or Chow. Naro, on one day problem was studio how. Just be anyway, Bray. Osawako also message now the buyer now. Okay, voice note, but meet me one is here. But me take a crave, you know, say, oh baby, one. Ebi asa time na open no ma ni mema ye fan levels ebi ano obro so okay the level na bro so sa time no and you corner so no corner say sin ko tutu na kwa jigu ni ho ahwan ya sa time ebi ana sa afi na wadru level a wasan ba sa time na so atra na so ko ni obunza obi so on ma otisa level na mu Obana ya nisa na okoro no ti wa ise so be wa kore nim no obetra ho ma obana kwa makoji egu no sa beto no se e o sa level na adanu mbisa okay
we free fire officer bina only need a choco master
okay
greetings from Brekum fire station
okay
we are all laughing here and I'm sending this voice to a certain lady
we remember tena omo ento omo no so omo nru tu grao atu bia awa oba no akukuri ase oba experience bi papa but omba kwa asa ba to
that time dey na elite
na elite be sure no my papa okay yentu aso Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 yenye transfers kakra
okay you know, I may start.
I'm on for messages. Me too, Kayo.
Oh, maybe try message.
Fire in a very many.
All for messages, ba. I'm on for bro. Hey. Osamuako wa bre papa. NTK baba no dey dem to nda oyase. NTK bibi o ento nda oyase. We dey say mungiti. Ono ene ba ku mi ka do mo bu no nyina. Fifi so guru so ayan. Fifi so guru so nyina NTK.
Na sem nyina en kan wate. Esa an ko do un kan.
Ene ba ko no so hu na no da fom say twetwe osre no. So enya no hu say tam. Nsu ya dia bro NTK pa wo ma ho. Ene atebidi a waje.
Mam bi be kan about TikTok sa so enya abotre. Oti na ne be ma na krifie cars be 1000 o nya abotre. Ko fa na de ko de.
Yes, boko.
Jawa. Oba no efema otro no ahie. Dina.
No muti aware ho mu nyana mu ntra ho boko na be ma na isi ni wa isi na ntokwa ni nsi hunu sabi. Krere no adwane na moko.
Dina. Transfer market and I want for what say
we na dey see unya mate grab bed na too late
mate no graduate me mate ni titi so na
o pese o kono bi pentem de aba so o ko afi wonu hu na you late set bia fa na sa na bompa ye we
na ba for tornado FC
ene ba fonye no anese bai onem so tu number ku bi ebitu no bra wa bre
na kafra
ene na omo sanfa meyo ai too late say o soro papa okay yanko
you know me started from Spain na me started from the camp of FC Barcelona no ena Kuwakrata a friend Mondo Deportivo a reporter and pay say Saudi Arabia for na Barcelona camp. Until almost say Robert Lewandowski no na to front page and almost say Saudi for na tempting no. Temptation from Saudi they go anymore no. What the babro fuma asa na chere. Ni nyina na say Al Hilal for per striker. And eso omo ni bi. Mitrovic a player English clubs they still are omo di nachi. Omo believe say Juma obeye wo Fulham na a unfinished business. Marcus Leonardo is playing well but omo per face. And unim say Saudi for no so omo top players are omo here influence at least. Into omo Lewandowski aso na Barcelona. And so Sergio omo chema Lewandowski JPN or they will be ready to sell him because omo check the age of Lewandowski. The contract ni be next year 30th June. He is earning around 400,000 euros a week. And Sika Lewandowski Geno Esson. I agree. He was the second top scorer in the Pichichi and he has scored several goals, top class goals for Barcelona. But what share last season? A drew baby na performance na bafem and your performance in Kwa a drew baby na injury situation near more. Into the last games no be boy no. She Inter Milan game no be mu San Siro na mo Barcelona. What share Barcelona against RCD Espanyol the performance and so any. Into fitness issues, monetary issues, o check the contract in the time e be na wie any all those factors put together. Barcelona believe say bid Eba Lewandowski hu na ya also mu jano Eba no Saudi Arabia. But the guy says ono de Barca no person no complete the deal ni we or complete the deal ni we say Joe Barca intim yes ka bia ono because I don't think after 35 for Beko 36 next year no say Joe Barcelona for Barca renew the contract of Robert Lewandowski already. Marc-André ter Stegen and they want to strip the captaincy because Okwa continue 4 to 5 months and san no aba into omo pe obi omo the captaincy ne beba no and Oshe Rona Arroyo and Koye next in commander on also on the field of play no Edwin Amebeka was in pecking order. He is the 5th choice Barcelona centre back. Inti bo ane kura no enye likely so be biabo. So bibia kire say Rafinha is likely to be the captain of the side. Inti the two leaders, the two matured guys in Barcelona no it looks likely. Say season we are omo ntimi ankwa next season they will move on.
No for Frankie de Jong.
Oh them. Say last year also you're part of the captains. But it's a Rafinha.
He even comes before Rafinha.
Oh yes. He has been with Barcelona since 2019 or about 2020.
Yes, every year.
Honestly, issue has to do with injuries and consistent performance. Say or you're fitter or be man of top class performance.
Banka proper captain for Barcelona now should be Pedri.
Oh David.
All right.
It's general Asana no so
okay.
Now to England. Manchester United for so much ended almost pursuit on goalkeeper friend Emiliano Martinez. Because almost financial fair play now. The almost betting idea Martinez that a loan deal. Now loan deal so Aston Villa for you ready so accepting loan deal. Into United for 3 more. I heard the Omunko na Omunko Kasa Omunko Fa Branch Feno Emiliano Martinez. Edino Abba. 2 players from Netherlands and Chelsea pay omo. Na say you transfer deals ni say ya na tie. And na ye omo ba deal ni eminent. Oma koshia, oma ye meeting, oma discuss it. Into Chelsea fans na train the 2 guys na che. Meka Joel Hato and then Abrante Fene Javi Simmons. And Bayern Munich for more Leipzig aso fresh omo pe Javi Simmons no. Emma Maresca no oma kasa straight away. Any player na kasa say our plans for him was the Chelsea team no. Into more moving come bia. O make sure so about Chelsea. Guy in the Chelsea project no because he feel that there are a lot of youngsters. Now in the midst of youngsters your chances so be bia but ya na also. So we got start him as a you. One konya coach or work could draw be few. Enti accept Chelsea project no accept so beba. The aka esika Chelsea be kwa kutua e dia ma lives e no margin and so e de number. Joel Hato honestly one player also bias the bia me den ho update eba say the latest update they say guy ne de waka atire obia or say Chelsea no oba bebo but the latest update they say Chelsea so omo betua 41 million euros team your friend Ayas so omo pay 55 million euros na say minim England for co player one na make catch our say branko mu krom him to player 30 we ball bet and 20 omo pay 55 Say you wait and come to be 15. But the moment the England teams call Abona on my jump bono because we offer Chelsea centre backs now or by Alberto so be 5. Left back no Kukurela how many times now who's were brand Akrabo you have been biabo. You are only coming to make sure say the few opportunities now being because I want to believe say next season the likes of Bernard Badiashile will leave. So Badiashile potentially for fun injury prone. Levi Coel is always available. Trevor Chaluba everybody be answer Chelsea for Nankasa Crown no money. Omo person omo to be anoma bonidi. It going forward you can get more minutes to play. But say Joe play away the medium say Ayas a talent production team. But play or that's with you. Time I know the Frankie Dion, Donny van der Beek, David Neres, and Hakim Gietimo, a Chancrofono. No Macobo Champions League semi-finals. Actually Juventus, I coach Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. And it's not guys, not picky, and we are so be a home. But say you, I ran to your desk screen sweet. So for Netherlands for centre backs Ukraine on Kahon. Oh wait today because Nathan Akemone, Mickey van der Ven, and all those guys in Bujano. It's 55 for the other boarding, but as I always say, the selling club decides. General Alexander Isak. So Frank Kwayen who be big akra na you can about how Obesia fit into the Liverpool game. Last season I said you so obo mama na say season we be we are. Omo team ni bio. Enti convince ya no mo convince so obede 300 eni nyina general ni nyina almost na say na omo keka bi kwa. The guy says he won't play for Newcastle United again. And Kessben say, only team a your friend, Liverpool agree 5 years. So the 5 years contract, and no more agree into £300,000 a week. And on this car brand or the TV, so I already say Obeje. And you say in recent times, Sweden and Kupon Shraomo with Zlatan. We're talking about this player and we're talking about Vitor Gyökeres. Omonya strikers are goes there. Omo bema obebibi. Inti o se Liverpool na oko enya de se why na dwen se obetena boboku a your friend Newcastle United biu. Ti Newcastle form for omo ni hwe baabi na omo nkofa striker emra na omo bo adwuma ne fa momo. Brentford anye wisa sika na antum. Inti Newcastle United for a bit relax as a do. Omo make sure so omo baabi fro no makwa for different player. And so Edinaba. Only what can still so Franco Di Kai big akra. Only what can still say you. I'm highly convinced that on only player Manchester United. Zesco still in free, but say you still I will cast him say he is the player Manchester United everything assigned. That would be good for United. Premier League experience, international experience, maturity in the Premier League, and maturity in terms of age. Into United now be anymore with Mbuemo and Matthias Cunha. Ruben Amorim 3-5-2. This is a typical 4-3-3 team. Now you will be United will be good to go.
All right, Medina so Namakofa Niwat Scientific Herbal Clinic. Nkratoka kra aba na edidia kanaba betuamso. Yebasisia.
Ushafwe mwakwaba eba Niwat Scientific Hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infidel maswo, a year a juma, or ya swear has he, ya swear had dear, and yes, I'll buy a sabi, near time a good amount, said the coconon. The moon, ya do to a fiducial. The methodium mushimu, the meum at the potier, the Yadian Nessa meum in ya, Yarene do in the piano so. The better Yara Mawato Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby, I said, what to Yariasia, which me to a centum.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say. And Buna any tanya or what dear Eddie Dummy, no, Yenyamu, na fe, in when Nuakasa, whom my friends have fight to chemicals, no, yes, struck same and no, na young fan friend no, and for a mount, a be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young Kwana Ganaha, yet take a habine, Eddie dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said the Kwanwa. Nyarishemu na nyedi dina for nichiremu ewo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wa diabetes ye ni bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost rupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum e bia na o hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kora so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyiemu a ehyemu ana adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kora e bia na e no bi oda so a wonom yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem e bia na e fiber na kosi a wo no kwan ana wakwa yasabia doctor si ensuo betata onkosuam ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no na block ye obebu okura wonsebo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan be ma bia na ho nsuo na wo form nkwabwa na wo form low sperm count na obu okura beba bebe ne ho nsuo mo no na emoa no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina eha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe beda di amia se problem bi wo no mo a ye timi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye betira mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi okasa na pampan boni bi akire ye freno halitosis yade baako a ya no wanyi obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwa ni mo no o prostate na yekese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antentem odwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi eme nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amo ya de a nyadidie seni what scientific hospital Ghana hade opa ya sabe ya dia befrim die fidie edi twe enubena enafa hode ni fra habemu edi sawo ya de mawa na eyeni what scientific hospital yiwo kumase atonsu Monaco junction ni adansuru bank no ene bie ni mwe enkranso yo ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dino 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyankopo anda rumenti wa moto ebeba.
Yo, Yan Simra na Ebabe Twaso de Amamo Midfield Action Kessben Television. Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. DSTV 364, Go TV 121. Mamike Aba Menenu Bedin Komo Kakra Piwak. Omle Akofa 3P Garlic Mixture. And so Aba Idazumame.
Sejo, Bachanyamiado.
Yago Pansipa. 3P o 3P.
3P.
Yes. Maintiwe. They not the brain.
Yo. Yamatiafo nyina ache at the back Kessben television so and afa Kessben FM. Medafo mebusa se ompo no emute sei. Megidi se waje me so ofie se nyankopon adom oho ye papa. Ene eye wukuada. Eda fofra nyankopon akọ na asa abeto ye. Se na wotwe na ekosa sesi aboso menso kwa wie ye echina nko a enunti wo ho no mo a na wo hwe apomuden yie se na be ya abre nyina ye wura bosome foforo mu a ye nyina ye betwa na akọ na abeto ye saa kosi se afe no ebekwa wie ye ne nyankopon so ede na hoden aka ye ho esanse ye se asetena pa no ene apomuden mapa ena enam enti wotase se ya na wo hwe apomuden yie se na be ya abre nyina no ene nyina ebekọ yie ede ama enti piwak natural de edru kwada se ya ne tena se edru waso a de abadwa so a ene kurum ha enipa nyina tu aguso na yagye atum se eye na ye num bie no ne aka ho asem de akyerew no wanom bi na aboa wo na enema nyina akoyie edru no edin eye 3P garlic mixture 3P garlic mixture eno ena eda Kessben TV a o hwe ne fefefe no eye se ya nete ukodu pharmacy shop eni baabi ato bibiduro herbal shop bia ukona kasa wo pe 3P a eye we bia eni ebeyi ede ama difference bia enim medofo pebito no mwate na abedi ho adanse ede akere afoforo ene nkomo aye di afri piwak natural aye di 3P garlic mixture abadwa so no ye hwe asthma ente hyewa saya de ya de bone pa akere se woni obi a owo bi ebenya e na be hu se you saya de no sabio yare bone yare fun papa a che se ebetumi adi wonya ama wonhwe yi a asetremu a wotie no wani nje da se ye ka se asthma ente hyewa ya de a yade ben wo benya asthma scientifically enima bebre wo hono mo a ekofa de ba ye lungs ahra wa baabi e ho mefa no empempi no eho na ye etame enya hawo wo ye home ho na akwa na kofa asthma no e de abrayen obo no baabi a ohome e de fa no respiratory system no no ne de no obekom na ebi a efin bi akwa baabi ana baabi a hono ana baabi ayekuro etu bekom no na ama ne home no wanya problem ewo ho didim ana akofa ewadenden e de abre no enko wiase no bon se yaka che ne se wanya asthma enti ebefro asthmatic patient na fe wo hospital na wodi akoniaba to da betimi de oxygen kra kosi so home ni twia se wanya oxygen na ekofo hawo e de abre medofo ene wo hawo no eto atwa esan se 3p garlic mixture na ene amanfo anomu a etu omo asthma se ama adansi a wodie no medofo se yeka ho asthma kire wa ebeje wonsem eti asthma pa die ente hyewa enko baabi a freni ni nkomo ne yemwa 3p garlic mixture ebetu ase ye number ye de adwuma ne ye frɛ Dr. Sisia waye krado ne phone ne de nanim ono bedi nkomo ama won so asthma no wa kire okwan abefa so abenom 3p garlic mixture na ase atu ye number no eye 0248 928824 0248 928824 o Kessben TV a na good screen is no fa na friends see na yeni nkomo bogu phone so frɛ yen o frɛ ni a said ye asthma no eye obia no biebie nsɛmani kyerɛ ye Dr. Beboa ama asthma no afiri wo so akɔ na ade ba akɔ mu ahunu sɛ asthma no de ekofa brɛ wo no ebinie obia ne de asthma yade na ɛwɔ hɔ no obia ne de trigger ne de obia ne de ekofa ne de de brɛ no mebobɔ ne mani bi so de akyerɛw edisa wotewa no wahwɛ ho yie sɛ obia asthma ne bi betumi ato wo hwɛ ho yie a ɛbɛboa na abɔ ho ban de afiri ho obi de ɛyɛ awɔ sɛ awɔ di ne bebrebe awɔ wura ne mu bebrebe emframa kɔ ne mu bebrebe a na wa start sɛ ɔbɔwa enye ɛwa a ɛyɛ normal ɔbɛbɔwa ne dendenden afoboko hospital no ɛwa ne njaya da Dr. Beka Chow sɛ wanya asthma ɛno nti obi wɔ hɔ no mu a ɔtena kaa mu sɛ ya emframa na ɛba no ano ɔden sɛ wohwɛ na sɛ wotena kaa mu tu kwan kɔ akyiri na wokoduru timi bɔwa ɛwa ne njaya da mesɛ wo kɔ a emframa na ɛbɔ saa ɛnkɔtena mpoma na no ai window no enkotena no se obetena air conditioner car mu so a hwe se obehye nose mask ana wode hanky ebebo wo hwene ene wano kopim se obekwa akoduru anya saa na etoa so a ebetuma kofa asthma dia bro emframa ni wura umu na wo hye asese obo wa no wo so wo de no o allergic reaction ebetrega ne sesi a na akofa saa krankro ya de no a ene me ne wo ka ho asema eduro ba akopɛ ne etu ase eye 3p garlic mixture enti awo obonu so wo da won fantoma nkata ne ho bo so bebo wa ne saa obonu mu duro bia enko na fe ebeye wo asthma o da kata wo yie o hwe na se fine na no ode a na wo low no na aboa obi de ene na akofa asthma ede abre no obi de nsu a enwunu pa wonum kwa akire no ene wanya asthma eti wo so hwe ho yie se nwunwunu awo emframa no onwunu won so enkoye se won so asma na ebeba no ekwakofa eno so edi abrɛw afa obi nso de se obenya asma no emfuturo konimu a dust obon se akofa ewa abrɛ no kowiase no na ato so a na abeda ne asma ebi mfuturo ne yese ka atwam na emfuturo no ayebo ana opra fie ana opra dem ana wo propro baabi na emfuturo na konimu etimi kofa saa hawo no de brɛ ne pa ena obi nso wono mu a wo propro baabi no ena enima bi etutututu ewo dem honom eno so etimi kofa asma de brɛ no obi nso de esebio entefre ana enkura omadwonsodwonso egu baabi no se saa pampa ni wura ne mu pɛ etimi kofa ewadenden de brɛ no enko wiase na eba bedane asma obi nso de ye enwusie kɔ ne mu bebrebe a ebetimi kofa asma de abrɛ no obi nso de ye aduane bi a odi akɔ ne yam etimi sraw etini esese bibi ekɔ mu a hwe ne yie na nkofa ohaw bi amfa amrew 3p garlic mixture and American for the amount ye tu mra na ye kyerɛsie ye kyerɛ niema hodo ebetumi akofa asma de abrɛw abra wumpo wani ɛna wo ho so etia na wahwɛ ho so yie ebra wonum 3p garlic mixture na boaw ama niema nyina akoyie e de amount obi nso de ye aduru a wonom eduro bi won ma wonum a painkiller bi won ma empe wo ho ebetuma kofa ewa e de abrɛw enko wiase no na e de asma abrɛw edi hwɛ wo de yie obi nso de yɛ aduane hwɛ ne yie ade bi betrega ewa dindin bia de abrɛw no hwɛ ne yie o ben ho a na wa yɛ careful 3p garlic mixture ye be kyerɛ wo de be boa wo na wonum aduro ne ka ho a ayɛ adwuma ntentem ye number no ɛyɛ 0248 92 8824 enche ne yedi yankoma twetwe no AC no ebe den wo hu sɛ wanya asma etoda wo minimu yɛ ho hene obi se ekoko ebitimi ekoko nanso obi nso ho no mu a asma na ɛbɔ nkaye no anase wanya bi omini mu ɛyɛ wo hene na ɛhɔ tetew onum nsu anya wo de udidi anya wo de na asa wo ho yɛ basa asma etumi yɛ wo saa asma timi ma wo hwene kwan esisi obewensi saa na ɛwa no ɛtoa so obɔ wa na asosɔ wo mfe ne wo mfe na ma obo ɛyɛ wo ya ohomi a ensi so ohomi a wote sɛ sound bi ɛwɔ wo home n'akyi hi asma na ɛyɛ wo saa no obi nso n'akyi etumi yɛ ne ya kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ne ho hwia enye yie ɛbere a ɛwa no ɛkɔ so no obi nso deɛ no anadwo wɔda wɔntumi na ɔbɛbɔ wa saa na ade akye ɛyɛ asma na ɛyɛ wo saa no na ama wo bo nyinaa ɛyɛ wo ya ne srɛw pɛ 3p garlic mixture na ɛnonom ɛbɛboa wo ama asma no wo deɛ wo ne ofie deɛ ɛnya deɛ a ebi ɛbɛha wo Kumasi Bora Kwalenak Heba Dani Heba Kriske Heba ubenya 3p garlic mixture hofo nko Albert Sam takrade eye AA Mensa Koforidia Gapson Pharmacy ewo ho Mumuni Away Enterprise ewo wa ene cathedral ne di nhwene mu wofa kwadwo Heba temale baby a electromat no ewo na okọ UDS nso a Charles Heba ewo ho enkranfo enko Okanshi Kingswalk Sam and Angel Heba, Little George, Ekus Pharmacy, Health Alert Clinic. Good year. Ghana ha baby a wobiano, Bora Pharmacy Shop and Heba Center. Okwa was say, Ope 3p garlic mixture. Asma ninti, e medro we empower ho. E wadin dina wabo a enyai danintino. E ma 3p empower ho. What ye sorry? Na be wuse krom ha. Sedro papa ba kwa. Onuma etu asma se. Eye 3p garlic mixture. Okay. Number no a 0248 92 8824. Friend ye nkomo na doctor obeboa. Nyankopɔ ya adom a 3p garlic mixture. The sene
3p garlic mixture yenina yenumbi papa manem pa ho mami ke me kanfuma manfo pa obi aso benumbi aso oji ho adanse pa 3p garlic mixture umano enye munsu monum ne beboa mo yie papa Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Kofi Amoakodo wa nimbia no enya de a me fa ho enne fa ho kyena afi na dru so the easy waterproof paint e ho nkomo ebre minti onim no where the me fa ho time out buy me fa ho eno an sa afi na adru so easy waterproof paint or no more leakages. Yes
Sergio.
Yes.
I want to be now
yes.
Many man.
Oh, man, only me nyam fe. But it is so obetra ho sa. Obetra hi sa. I take the final decision.
Me carry you. Sergio, I didn't check say be ma wa here atie for no wa here for.
Yeah.
Na ya mo ka chom say ye mo ma ha na ye mo ma chi so. Na omo nkoso nya dwumaden enso Ghana man. Sergio, iso no ase ate asente ye. Na de me ka che me ma me papa ne say Minya ba ma ne say nyame adom wasi fie wi anampo kura say o ma me bi na di jawa asem tia be o ma wa wi yi anopa ne say paint wan so e betimi abo a wo dan na ma dan na ye preserved paint wan so e betimi abo a ma wo dan no bi fikrutia no wo ba o say Sergio fie de efe paint e betimi ama wo environment I very sanitized easy waterproof paint painter on tree weather bia o painter wia bebrebe boy nyina ni so bebrebe to nyina udnam Dubai na hu de wia ya painti suru ya still say netie efie beye num nsiane ya bie Dubai no but still painti say na ya de ya painting chance so say ya netie eti painter it is a mind here who say ho koto paint fufuro bia na wo ya yo ho because enne eba leakages e bia won chance no so nyunu ya de kan say emfa ho ne chance no type out de aboso
ye baba be penti so ama na ye penti so ama so no na ye penti a ye solve leakages no so na efie no so ani den ye fe na edane enne se wo penti wo dan so a e ma ofie no kwa ye mono pekuba chia ho obi wo se afi no wo se si dan foforo ana na de wo mo ni se wo de wo kra wo nka njem kwa so ye leakages wo de na me ka se leak o he obi adwuma na ye ko ye man in last 2 weeks you efie we ye fi dada si obey 20-30 years and na ye dey easy waterproof it ko kan efie we o ka so dey rent no nipa pua ba pe bi ade e ma nipa nada e ma painter bi entwa okotompo easy waterproof paint is the #1 paint in the market open aso e kese pa no won Krabeka junction wo de wuntimi nko ho na hwe na so obeyira freyen I was 0593 so 707696 me to me bobo number na ma onana na so wo fase bi oben wa chro number na ma no was even easy waterproof paint headquarters Accra 0593 707696 ye paint ni painter and then collateral down ho a de yan say wo font magogi to bi na wo de apapa dan no ho ama na dan as back to the way I tear and they say wo dance e ma bubbles ya ka bubbles a wo dance bom pumpunya wo dance e frofro ayo dadwina yo hawa ma wo da wonda and they didn't say wo dadan ase e frofrom ase na e frofro ni nyina e bon ka ye say edan no e wiki edan no hu nyina e papa na kire say edan no e sei it is one more buy with easy waterproof painter and they wala because edan ase na ye say na kire say blocks ni ne anwia na wo di si dan no na oha kakra wa nwanum na oha kakra wa blocks no mu twa enum if you say anwia no mu di twa blocks no na kle wom and na anwia iso anwia mu yatua ma asa enti na so keso man for triple track for nkotu anwia mrewa omutimi ko chiri pan so no ma anwia ye muhu anwia de plastering yie ana anwia di twa blocks yie na omudi so di begu ho na wuni ani a ti say de mimi wo ani a and de unhu kra se eye clay no omudi begu ho wo de besi udana wo de be hihye awia plaster eni na nu ni nansa na fe edan na ebu e kraki ti say de obi na di akumasi mu na nso e badan num onti ase ye paint dan num ama no ni ye sa kodan na chi exterior no so sa ko the same thing because nso na fidan na chi na eba ena mpo fidan na si na eba ye de paint ni paint ma na ye yie ye de paint bare floor ye de paint interior ye de exterior no ye sa de roof no eye 3-in-1 prekupe eye paint out to for the rest of your life we say wo fie no more leakages na ye kanu asichire no ye ba na se dan ya painti ade e be ye ne se efie we esi o modi chire e ko rere dan no hu nyinara because paint na e wo dan no ye ka che efie we ane se enye ye nsa no paint enye papa tie ye mpe no ni be se ye di agro na rere paint no hu nyina kakra e wie ne sam paper dan no hu kakra ye wie ye ne paper dan no hu nyina ma no tontonton na ye painti ye de na no agina ho se paint ye ne fe kala bia unim nyankonton kala bia unim de oda na wada bisa ye be yama e bia na obese etufu kala kura di painti ho ebi nim kala ebi di painti walls kwa ebi wo ho nim obi ko onim kala yeso catchy a obi pie kroti obi se fie we efe on the other say one kala bia no I dey o de Canada no me papa easy waterproof paint is the #1 paint so utie ye di kura ne ye bobre ne ye honam ne se paint ane kenten mu a ye fa nkonsuo kente edi soguma ke nyunu ese nyunu a kente ye fa nra studio na nsu ye fa nra studio ye da roma ye ba nen ya ma ye nana no mate ase se e wom se do mo kana no kre banda ni bie ni paint papa badwa ma so ntin e ye easy waterproof ntin and ye di foam ka kra bi a ye di isogumu eso na tam ya enhwe ngwe yi enne ne ye ka kire o se ye no ye tumri na ye kire sie ese na ye kire ono se kente ni ye ahensode ana e ya ahensode a ye di ka kire o se wo dan na nsi oba mu no uni hawo penta bia opese de bia unya contract efiera bia de bia opese dipa betena ufie na no munya issues when it comes to leakages here uwie dan na penta se odika ba wadwenem easy waterproof paint oba friend was 0593 707696 oba friend was 0593 707696 amana for no teach you and obi man so adwuma ye oba ko dipa abeka se obi na nya odan ne ma ko the teacher am for na supervise mo dan ne ma mo obeba na dan wo wie na bia paint so di paint dan wan ko to easy no akwa to paint fala bi na fe na so stable carpenter adwuma de bia me kan no ni adwuma e fe na say ye ndika say ye wie a ye inspect ba ye nyina nya didie ne atiaka enso ntoya obuada unidi se carpenter wa yedwuma papa ba enso no so start say to a na hu say uti enje ni liki say hu say odan roof no liki say hu no say che enso bada no mankasa dem make chance say paint no ye de yedwuma ye de beto me dem kwa dem say prevention is better than cure beto ne fa ko dwada no hu nyina ma wo say enso bada no mo say enso bada no mo say asena bompumpunya o say bobo so mbada ani ase o beto. Last week, I police commander be office. And I make a commander. Oh, Dana Sina, I say, Nino. When you find the bubbles, no, so okay. Oh, how to move that Dana Sina, fro. Now, a man canny and more be crap, but I know. To make a go to easy waterproof paint, yes, to my boys, Libby. And post my painting office, Lamano. I say, Jesus Christ, eh? Oh, yeah, a mistake. Sanko, ya safe, you know. I go, ya send office, grant. I'm saying, wouldn't you matter, Papa? Ubetini and a tama paint papa to say easy no bokabe imprenu nipa da say nipa ti ma cho say paint we na ye paint we dey fia broche na ba e dey fia broche ba na ye dey we na Ghana ya ye tum na na chese paint amanfo e to paint amanfo dey kwa chirichiri wo dey be ohia no ye ma nipa na da tutumrika sisi e na bra ya so ye e won kan mo wakra dey all you need to do is say mo be see wo Peace FM no one nanti utimi kwa nanti by 5 minutes walk any petrol station bi na dey anim hwe na ukwa say o papa maba Oram wako sorry or see easy waterproof paint number 1. Me pebiato. Na me pesa me de me project. Dudu bi a pebia de begu ka mu de amount. Ba bia wo de una hu ni say ho wa uni problem. Just call us on 0593 70 76 96. Ye de begu ka mu de abrel. Ka bia tu nkan a. Ana etu kuma say a the last stop air station. What you niema what confirm say on saka what you sika man. That is the issue. Easy waterproof paint unya nya bia ya ho odofo. Enne wasi dan a dime a car be bokra sana we dan enya asem ketwa paint no so de ebo no da form a money round you work a 15 liters and that TV no so no and I work it to about 4.5 liters I would be up bia ye betimi aye den e de agu kan mu de abrel na fe na de akoyo project na fe wie na se de kan net sa mo fra yen no be dia dance ye minim so mo ma to na omudi ye omunwuma no se nti sa akomohia me ha atwa me to ma and mo ka se jo kacha branch say do kan nti sa why your swimming pool awie enso disturb and say pool no wo ye wie ye no I don't know who say paint na do paint why easy waterproof paint is the number 1 paint Sergio my wie theory dem ya practicals ne kakama me papa no o ma hu dem me pesa me kire Sergio me kan tan ni enso ba ko grand ponim na me pesa me da na di ma manfo hu say asam na me ka no ne pompon so ka ni easy waterproof paint and only painter ya the fucking temu a ready part as we say yes no more leakages no more leakages Sergio Beka to say umma nsuo no ba ko so ha waso betimi aye dey aye hye Sergio wadoroma me dan kenten no me mana ba suru kakra Sergio bacho ba ko so ha na debi so adasi die ni o ye wi theory na ne aye practicals ye ko school ni e ko lab ni akoye de se ye ho de esi o classroom no we ni o e manipa entwa kontompo e manipa nada o de o pe bia o de brass be hu Sergio and now they brow Kessben FM also pay easy paint now pay bia your project you be mount discount come on you do be call who paint only paint you be ko adwuma na ma who paint o de oba mani ni wachi mra na ya channel kan obe for so ba ko mix the day then say e mo paint bia nada o ade ade mix here ensuo e mo bia nada say oh director na you to paint na wie this say to ointment bi oboa yeah there ensuo dey o bia oni ni boss ya say oh massa me ensuo kakra mix me painter ko ma wa e mo painter ya pese mom hu say there ya ke bia ne say e mo company no e mo painter bia convince so to easier you have to buy any other supplement eti me sorry there the make sure wa say o pese wo fie cha o pese wo fie ya very easy to be identified and accessible paint one so wo dwama so naba easy number waterproof paint. Okay. The only source of paint. The paint I prevent you from bubbles. I prevent you for leakages. And sorry, schools, organizations. I mind you no more day. And money pen that down. So me sorry. 0593 70 76 96. Sergio Wadaruma. Me sorry. Me nuya bema ba konde ne birthday ne yere. Okay. Nanama. Papa bi o nkoko na niku e friend King David boutique me yire na wa edi na wodande me mana wodapa na me hwa no nye ne kese ba bi o bia na nyame nkoso hwa no
nyame enkoso na onhira no all right kufie de besia ye beda se pa easy waterproof paint no kan wo yesi nsuo bi a eba be yi ne ti no one here na Sabianim Guasse Kokao. Easy waterproof paint, as no more leakages. All right, our Muhammad Babadafi, Wabe Bibi, and the stories no emu kakra amaye. Area, they are signing no Asia Nafi or the Fufrokra and so a bray. Jawa, we know Bebe and Krankra amaye Nafi, will be Mamma.
Said you not make about the Chan tournament na Ebesha saying Yamiboa 2nd of August. Busumia Yebabi Remu, and I think it's very good. Oh, pay the financial rewards are calf Ede Bana. There has been an increment from $2 million to $3.5 million. Oh, Kase Nioji tournament, the last edition, you IS Senegal. So, say you what it means, the next winner, Obabeji edition, Ibabebui. And I think there's been some good money. And said you pay how calf or more financial rewards. And of course, who the arrival of Dr. Patrice Muchepe as CAF president. Significantly, Scanner Kosro, from AFCON, she the normal women's championship, even for the first time, team winning $1 million, and I think it's very good. And runner up of the tournament, and also being $1.2 million. The Bema Federation. I think it's been some good money, and of course, the 3rd and the 4th place teams, so $700,000 and then $600,000 each, and then Ubesa respectively rather. And Sanoba had the quarterfinal, so be $450,000. And I think it's been very good. We pay the financial rewards and Ebanu. Said you Kitu Ebinamika Ismail Ben Nasser, how he's been frustrating AC Milan moves to sell him to Al Ittihad, make the Saudi champions, but be a Benzema, Ngolo Conte, Mune, Fabinho Muebo. Omono Moji season trem we are Saudi League, no. They want to bring on board Ismail Ben Nasser, who was the Africa best tournament in 2019 Africa Cup of Nations, of course, who Egypt. No, the Algerian emerged as the best player of the tournament, the MVP, and that tournament, any that move to AC Milan, Wabokakra at a point in time, injuries are best up. Amayehu some kind of consistency game. So last season he was sent on loan to Olympique Marseille of France. Now, Okobo Timi Boni and Marseille are interested in a permanent move for the Algerian guy. But the valuation of how AC Milan for AC Milan for 50 million euros. Meanwhile, Marseille the 10 million euros penaba. So AC Milan are looking for big money that are free Saudi Arabia, of which the player is also not ready to move to Saudi Arabia. He feels he's still having age on his side. Say Obepeso Obe in Europe. No see a kind Edima Olympic Marseille, but AC Milan for no so on peninsula. So this is the Inchenwashua that between as I saw Montimi settle things out. But for me, I think that the player still send you to no or person remaining Europe now. We see at kind Edema Olympic Marseille. Said you Tomilan Kune, former Kaiser Chiefs goalkeeper. Obekayan and Senya Kotoko Echo Deban any more Echo boy no na said you after the game no amount for a Kamwasempa, especially new signings are Kaiser Chiefs are Moye, who are the likes of Cabello, the likes of Dlamini, who had the likes of Flavio Silva, and Etumilin Kune, a legend of the South African game, a legend of Kaiser Chiefs, who has seen it all within the South African PSL. No, Osi Osre Kaiser Chiefs supporters and Nyak Abutre Kakra, Emma new signings. So the fact that Omo lose against Kumasi Asante Kotokono doesn't mean say Niema be Diegu e was season Ebabe wenti supporters no Enya Abutre Kakra. We any picture said you I saw him and he was having a conversation with goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara said you and he was telling Kamara say Ope Kamara age in power he wished say during the heydays no ball said you ko be wo height Kamara won pa o say what Neniaji Kamara modemo said you Mika goalkeeper Itumile Nkune who was the goalkeeper of Kaiser Chiefs and the Bafana of South Africa. Wow. One Kamara after the game no. Yes. Yeah. Said you does it.
Okay. And the fancy na don't go if you don't crew copy no menu. I mohona no may invite you nafi and then also be training.
Yeah, Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
And I have from 81 to 85.
Okay.
And ebe also from 86 to 90.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Enti ebeba na fe de dia kan nyina enso Abraham kwa Mickey adumre esa odi local source no ebre yen baby obia no. All right, yeah, twaso local source no and yedi ebre mu say I want to remind everyone including your wonderful pundits and the world at large that Chelsea is currently the best club in the world, regardless of the number of league titles, the Champions League trophies, or the kind of players you have. All right. Enti say marvelous. Udwe Efri Nzima anyina si ena enso abeka ensa ene anopei. Mi free Nzima anyina si na fei matu fa ede akọ ohinba kwa chebe so messages na do so ya twa so mame yintientie mame in the late 90s and early 2000s most young goalkeepers idolized Ali Jara, having his name written with pens and chalk on the back of our tattered clothes. Sadly, as a nation, we celebrate and shower you with praises when you are no more. Not only him, but most of our former players are in dire need for support. Accra Hearts of Oak, the Ghana Football Association, the Sports Ministry should heed to the cry and support him. As a caution to the younger players, invest your monies whilst you are young. As the adage goes, unim uwa shena. Moreover, can the Ghana Football Association set up a fund to support such great players who toiled with their sweat and blood years for this nation? Okay, Honorable, honoring our legends should not be an afterthought. It's a duty. Ohinba kwachi Cologne, Germany, una di way about Ohinba ayana what you trying to and so the mame. All right, kwa miki ababe trasi or the fisemno and so bre ye. Sergio, good morning. You've really spoken for me this morning. There was this lady I proposed to who insulted me and disgraced me in public for more than 5 years. I took a picture when I was going to Accra with a flight. Immediately I posted it. She called me herself and asked about my whereabouts. After I returned to Sunyani, she came herself and I finished the business and also told her I'm not ready for her because there is someone on the line. Okay. Intina de why mesh and me who idia me who I don't know. Ade we emsa be fo nyina no sia some sa kan biom na mubusando ye no eye anase wa nya de
so yes who flight in Intrano no so who plane in Intrano oba kan
also 5 years pena odi dinner tem nyina
okay so no so the plane no atineka
yes nti ono ana de ne ho bae na owie na okache say sorry obi wo na oyade na wanyade
you tribodi you
binum trimodin trimodin no bo no kwa me na say
konyan manko
sa
konyan manko
okay
but we pay the back
kwa me enye radio so na otia wo yesa wo be west
no we mean pay back sir.
But so the obi tia hwe dem da
oh send the ache and when you pay back and you pay back okay, but when you pay back
okay
we did just say the girl here you don't pay the back
if you jabo here omra me je
oh Accra
okay
na jinye back
okay there now the brain and anopay na okay unim say Ashanti Regional Championship, science and maths quiz, you know. It be abaye America CCA.
Okay.
Na Our Lady of Grace Senior High. At Topoye with 39 points.
Wow. How many schools, man?
Yeah. Kumasi Academy, Kumaka. In your 37 points. Prempeh College. In your 36 points. Anglican Senior High. In your 27 points. That means I can't have this year, I don't know. Our Lady of Grace. Wow. Adum Emma. So that's cool.
That's cool.
I want you to fake
wow, what's
that's cool. Our Lady of Grace, 39 points. Kumaka, 37. Prempeh College, 36. And I feel Anglican, 27. Congratulations, Our Lady of Grace. Kwame. Oh, this is a mother. This is a mother. This is a mother. Because because at the pebia the be won kakra. Yes. But more de only if akoye science and math quiz. Na what difference? Prempe high school, let's say Kumaka why for there be can prempe near the house in Dubai. We share for the
can see how no makoye
Dubai.
60 years
old. You never celebrate. Don't worry. Celebration. I come from Penny, Our Lady of Grace. I was in Dubai. Oh, the young girl. Come here, go.
What?
We didn't be careful.
Okay.
What general? Yeah. Black Queens, and as I say, one more and so and one more in some our hope. You better Black Queens, you better Black Queens camp. Nan some of the Copium Parliament, Womukosia, a year the President of Ghana, President John Mahama, ye the one some dome and so at the Bebam, Ghana Football Association, and so the YEA, Aquacosiemu, DNA PMO, and so a buyer, ye the one some door at the Bebremo, our Jumediation, and no Kodancha, Nobu Kofi E.D. Adams, or also and the Serbia. For a signing agreement in Fasobe na Ghana betimi enyam edi efrimu enu friwa Kumasi Asante Kodoko ekopiemu ewo Mensia Palace then omokoye ewo fabu census yewo update e de fa hom ye de beba na circles abato no so yewo update ewo ho a ye de ba pass and so prepare omunyina hansam ye de beba.
Okay, enti mayentwe na Fabre say CAS Prempeh College St. Louis Amaniampon Yes, Kumaka, Omuna down. Ama Olak and Eco Finals.
Wow.
Yes, Our Lady of Grace. Sanso and Hong Kong. National Robotics and so on. Omo the first, second, and third. The whole Ghana.
Yes, robotics.
Yes,
robotics.
Yes, first, second, and third. Our Lady of Grace. Hey. Dem so do be fair buchi now be ko school eko for moba. Okay. Kwame.
Ti general and say robotics abemu dia. Ma memfa we ndikan. SG more at the summer school and aba. Ye kasa summer school and just said obano kwa buruchire. E summer enu akwa kodi wo. We e SG mall summer school. Wamudi aba. Na sa summer school wamudi abe inhihye ne se nkura no mo ba betene fie ache. Bebusume baku ko nenimu enunti obano from nursery to JHS SG More organizes summer school at the amano ko na obano kusua de mema ni ntena fie sa on the 5th of August to 29th of August and a jumedie no aisha ase nyema ye kwa ko kiremunie ye be training robotics ana ye kan wasem no ye be training ewom ye be training abacus eno so ye be training wom ye be training nyema wudo bebre efie se do se ni pesi kasa usimi ni pesi mi communicate me pa cho se do betime use please obetima kasa ye chepanyi ushi obi e de wi obetima na communicate ye be training English ye be training maths obani ye be training science painting arts and craft swimming and the games I would do ni nyina no ye de bema obano ho nti sabre memma obano embetine fie saa bebo so me baako ekobesum be mienu obetine fie mfaso bi eni so enunti ena fa obano ko SG More summer school ni bi obano from nursery to JHS or opportunity or na osua de no ye besa so ma no night anase be ma no opportunity no ne stars no ensuasiam e biti se calibers obeba omo beba ho no no ba no ma beba ba entertainment kwakuma no beba funny face beba kilentua omu nyina no e beba dwumedie na sebe nti e ban de ni so tenefie registration e koso register ba no pemu nchemu bia number way e na ba frame 0545 89 7570 0545 897570 register bano ewo SG Mall summer school yibi
memma ne ntene fie saa mame sa asem emfemfiri the Black Queens of Ghana. Black Queens enran wo mu kopie mu enso ewo eye dwumedie sonko a organize edema team no de dikan wo mu ekodina Abraham, Minister for Youth and Sports, wo mu technical advisor eye Honorable Betty Crosby Mensa organize eye dinner ede emma mbaba we mom timi koye ekodidi wo mu free ope eno mo de omani enso kire parliament parliament ewo modimba wo mu timi ekoboye no mu kopie mu ewo Parliament House emma ye parliamentarians no ebo wo mo abaso ye papapam enso ewo dedikan no Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, one sports minister for Ghana, on the some of the two jam se sabre kwan a man football no esi ekoso I was say national I was say nation nyina no rally behind a man football na yes to the investment a women's football mu ye the wuremu a ebema Ghana ye football no etimi akosoro. Honorable Kofi Idi Adams.
The performance of the Black Queens must serve as a national rallying point. This is the moment for state institutions, corporate Ghana, and the general public to move beyond symbolic praise and commit to sustained investment in women's sport. The Queens have not only proven their worth as athletes, but as ambassadors of Ghanaian potential. This is not just about football, Mr. Speaker. It is a powerful message that when we invest in our women and give them the platform, results will follow. For too long, women's football in Ghana has existed in the shadows. The Black Queens have broken that ceiling. Through sweat, unity, and excellence, they have earned the nation's attention. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation remains committed to enhancing the welfare, training conditions, and development pathways for all national teams, including the Black Queens. This performance is a springboard for renewed investment in women's sports infrastructure and capacity building. The government will continue to provide a platform and resources for our female athletes to excel at the highest level. Mr. Speaker, the performance of the Black Queens must serve as a national rallying point. This is the moment for state institutions, corporate Ghana, and the general public to move beyond symbolic praise and commit to sustained investment in women's sport. The Queens have not only proven their worth as athletes, but as ambassadors of Ghanaian potential. This is not just about football, Mr. Speaker. It is a powerful message that when we invest in our women and give them the platform, results will follow. For too long, women's football in
Ghana. Some Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, the sports minister, were they etuja abra the Black Queens of Ghana kopie mu parliament. Minority leader Afenyo Markins and so Kasai was it named Omeniaji. Omo proud of Emano na omo make public statements say manu wamaya dear and into omo donate 100,000 Ghana cedis from the minority at the amam maba we say omo ko AFCON no mako bon mode esa awo.
On behalf of the Minority Caucus, to also add the voice, a collective one, in response to the statement by our respected colleague and minister responsible for the subject matter on this floor. Mr. Speaker, permit me to precede the comment with what we have by way of our national pledge. Quote, I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana, so help me God. Mr. Speaker, our Black Queens lived up to this pledge and they deserve every commendation. Mr. Speaker, since we started the 9th Parliament. This is the first time that we are seeing our national flag being displayed in this chamber. And it's a sign that through football, we can come together as a nation. Mr. Speaker, what they have done is commendable. Let me, again, on behalf of the caucus, commend their coach. We saw on the TV how our young ladies celebrated him. Congratulations to you, coach, the entire technical team. I say, Ayiko, and the GFA, led by 8 presidents. I say to you also, Ayiko. Mr. Speaker, our colleague who was nominated and approved
when you someone honorable Phenomarkin or the two jar, Nasajan send some bebre abam a day afase, said the treaty Black Queens, no. I will say treaty me near treaty or to say the treaty a year the Black Stars, no, a year Mensia South MP. Honorable a year Buffalo Walker Sai, or the two also did the city sika a real Black Stars, no. I was say Black Queens, no, so your momusi can be no more so modimono a cosrosa.
Calling on the minister, Mr. Speaker, to advert his mind to the Affirmative Action Act. Mr. Speaker, by ensuring that these glorious Black Queens, Mr. Speaker, have parity in terms of their earnings. As much as what the Black Stars are earning, Mr. Speaker, we should also give them something closer.
That's right.
Mr. Speaker, the Affirmative Action Act, which was passed by this House, luckily for us, the minister is a member of this House. Mr. Speaker, we need to enforce it. The situation where the Black Stars will earn so much money, but the women earn very little, Mr. Speaker, is unfair and breaches the spirit and letter of the Affirmative Action Act. And so, Mr. Minister, very respectfully, the Black Stars are given huge bonuses. Let's give our women huge bonuses for the group stage. Mr. Speaker, when the Black Stars qualify from the group stage to the second round, they are paid huge bonuses. Mr. Speaker, in accordance with the Affirmative Action Act, let's give our women huge bonuses. Mr. Speaker, if the Black Stars had won even bronze...
Honorable, please wind up for me.
Mr. Speaker, if the Black Stars had won even bronze, wouldn't just be giving them speeches, celebratory speeches in this House, would have given them huge money. Mr. Speaker, let's ensure that the women are given huge money, consistent, and houses, so that their lots are not made worse. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much.
I am calling on the minister.
I am Mensia MP, what the two jar our parliament, Sanso and Alorinsia, Zonu, or no MP for Kuapim South. One of the Nanutum said, I was a man, you treat you more better, a fat modima, one more ball, and so our women's football.
So much resilience, grit, and determination at the AFCON tournament, and every stage of their performance, they accelerated or advanced with their determination. And Mr. Speaker, this is worthy of commendation. They have inspired a lot of young girls in our nation who dream of wearing the national jersey someday. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I add my voice to the many voices here to congratulate them for bringing at least the bronze medal to our country. Mr. Speaker, I dare say that our national women's team have performed better in recent times than their male counterparts, and therefore they deserve all the support that they need to be able to advance in the next AFCON tournament and bring the bring the trophy to Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I'm calling on the Minister of Sports and Recreation, our committee, the government, and all other stakeholders to increase the budget allocated for women football and prioritize their funding. Because, Mr. Speaker, if we invest right in them, I believe the next tournament, they are lifting the cup and bringing it home to Ghana. Mr. Speaker, on this note, I congratulate all the team for their great achievement. I congratulate the head coach, Las Kim Bushgran, the deputy coach, the technical team, and all the people that supported them in winning this medal for the nation. I say bravado to you. We are so proud of you. Continue to do great exploits. And we are believing that at the world stage, when you represent us at the world stage, you will do excellent and bring more exploits to this nation. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, it's unfortunate. We will take.
He's demonstrated so much resilience, grit, and determination at the
Generally, tough boni na enso ayo so mu gidi say e wo say wo mutimi treatment ye de emma emmema no e wo say timi ma emma no enso bi e wo yento so e wo that stories a Ghana Football Association wo makwa piem wo YEA wo me ne YEA for akwa ye meeting ni nyina fa kwa wo so mutimi fa so no mo eboa omoboa na fe wo mutimi equity employment wo mutie nipaka enso e wo honti ket eso krekum ena GF president to kopiem waye no nsem we ena de tudwa.
Good afternoon, my brother the CEO of YEA, senior members of the board and staff of the YEA, my colleagues on the executive committee, which is the board of football in our country. This visit has been long in coming, to be honest. It was my wish that I'll be here to welcome him on his first day of reporting to this premises. That is to show the level of support and alignment that we need or we want. Fortunately, the Almighty God has given us life and we've been able to see today. I think that the Football Association and your good selves have a history, at least in my term as the president of the Ghana Football Association. During the time of COVID, YEA came to support women's football. And that was the very first time in the history and the lives of many of our female footballers to earn money at the end of every month.
We ya kwanya GF no kopie mo wayi ya omuni omukodi nkoma se kwam bia so mo faso mboa na fe ya footballers no yo muntimi enfe bi no muntie bi mukaye enso enkan Malik Basentali ono na wayi boss wakasa wose football de eyaye papa sports de eya enu nti se wose omoboa omeboa yinti nsema wayi boss odi tudwa.
Jobs are not created in a vacuum. We must create jobs where they are needed. And so we must always look out for things that are well needed in our country, the type of jobs that are needed in our country, and then we create such opportunities for young people out here in our country. And one of those places of high interest is a sporting fraternity, whether you like it or not. At YEA, we have a work abroad team. And the last time we made a few comments, some people misconstrued it and all of that. Whether you like it or not, we have FIFA agents. I have an agent here at YEA as we speak, but the person has no support to even go out there and explore opportunities. At YEA, one of my staff who wrote the exam has passed as a FIFA agent at YEA. But the person, he came to my office and he said, oh, I'm now a FIFA agent. Then I asked him, okay, so what next? He said, we have to look for support. And
we some Malik Basentali or the two Jabra Ghana Football Association impending for Kosram Yanko Kumasia Santa Korokose Kumasia Santa Koroko Piemu our Mensha Palace Ninano efa Toyota Cup game one mo ekoboy omuji Toyota Cup no and omede akwako Piemu Palace enso eho yet was Kumasia Santa Korokose wo mo any dwumedi from a year cover for akwako signing agreement omna online Kumasia Santa Koroko sikasem our online yinano wo ebehwe ede ama omo ntimi ka say sponsorship na Kumasi Asante Korokofo wo me ne kobafo no wo metimi akwa sign a sikasem say YouTube say eye kotoko Facebook eye bibia ye electronics bia wo say kotoko nye sika wo so bia no wo me na be in charge apart from ne kwa no wo mesan so yi sika e de ama Kumasi Asante Koroko eye bobo eku no o man san so de be in charge of fabu sensors no na fabu sensors no enam challenges a wo mo face no wo mo say there wo metima resolve challenges ni bi enu ntu betima try so o register because challenges na mo face no o metimi a resolve bi ntu so betima try no a register no hu say empo no wa be part no betima contribute enso de abo Kumasi Asante Koroko bobo ekono yeto aso wada stories and the president of Ghana, President John Mahama, so in some do be brave and tuja ni titu was Ghana your football no and I say Ghana sports and maybe twem na person ti Ghana nka na ye sports o ti Ghana nka ye papa or see timi ko back na ye timi ehwe kwan betima faso na me sports no etimi asanso aba back biom in infrastructure or see timi eye ni nyina enso wasanso di tuja say kwan bia so was etimi o na ban ni timi faso boam e ma Ghana Football Association wo mutimi yenye me beboam ye football na etimi tumpon no wo mo ebe faso etimi aye wasanso chirema wasanso ni ye Minister for Interior Honorable Muntake Dinkomo say base ye fa ye security services no wo mo fa nipa te say fire service te say immigration te say police wo mo fa nipa wo mo consider wo mo me sports no wo mo professional treatment no mo fo mu enwurem o say mi betwam na ye sad no into be ye security service no na nipa wo do bebre wo mu a wo mo enso ye sports wo mo enye sad no say de be ya ye dache ye sports no enso ebetimi etumpon yenko has aseye has eguso ye mu preseason den enso ebo hom na sabre preseason no enche bia no coach Masu Didi Dramani was say enche bia no o me start abobo some friendly matches and nam so e ma dankwe odi tuja so mo e de o ma be ye bi ko omo epenso ma be bi ko ebi mu so be bi ko na ombo mo sese no so no eduro mo so mtimi bibi e de ma has but o gidi say has a book this season no nyema ebetimi akoye
over there me tembia me fan say generation to generation bi no more has on be your modie yeso ye ba ya be de nti edu omo so a ese omo ye omo de no omo call nti with time no me sure say nyama be over there me tembia me fan say generation to generation bi no more has on be your modie yeso ye ba ya be de nti edu omo so a ese omo ye omo de no omo call nti with time no me sure say nyama be
when yen sama dankwe wode etudwa enso ewo ho yeto so ewa da stories a ye fe ni 11 wonders boboko na so ye say wo so eye wo mu stadium ni ye papa because say no club license jumedie no se wentimi am fix with stadium na e be difficult and into pitch no in the perimeter ni nyina no wo mu eye ni nyina enso ewo eye techima wo se de bia Premier League wo mu eba bebo no wo mu ebetimi enya ba bia ekobase club license board de ba wo mu ni omo enso ebenya problem bia ntimi ka say 11 wonders wo mu so stadium no wo mu eye dwumedie sonko enso ewo Dreams FC say wo mu eye technical structure wo mu system already no de ba betudwa say sabre de wo head coach no enso eye coach Wilfred Domon, assistant coach and so akoyama Fifi Paka. They said the Said Adinan and Omakwa as third assistant coach. A Wababe Bois and as a second assistant coach. Wababe Boamo and so a womu Jumedia womo ebabedi for the season and so emu. Yanko National Circus Council elections no ebabe koso 24th of August and ebabe koso NDK Nana Kwame Dankwa or see 200% or no na akra. Regional Circus Council of Domano, and members in a more Emma a year or basic 200%. So betimi ababe chairman a day a mass circles. No,
it is a ubi a was our capacity no betimi managing area managing na ebe boy. It is say for me as Nana Kwame Dankwa, me that greater crown no or being such a more than 200% support. And I think it's a kakrana yesu yesu any day yehuno. E de beta na chi. Owa hu brasie me na adwuma direct edu ba bia o regional chairman me regional chairman obe frame nkomo aye bi di ideas e kita no oni to me say obetimi di implement his ideas na because of the leadership ane ye wo but if he becomes the leader of himself e be a consultation obey with management na wayɛ deɛ ɛbɛboa kɔtɔkɔ enti mesrɛ mo mama yɛmfa support mu odu ne yɛmfa ma no and ɔyɛ capable ɔwɔ ahobraseɛ ɔnyɛ nibrefoɔ ɛna ɔnyɛ obi a sɛbi ɔkasa kɛkɛ ɔyɛ obi a ɔde ne kasa yɛ adwuma ne kasa na kasa yɛ adwuma kyɛn sɛ obi a ɔte n'ano kasa ɛnyɛ campaign yanka how many times abɛgye sɛ ɔbɛn nsɛkyerɛ ti yɛ kɔbɔ tough match bi na radio bi bɛfrɛ no but apart from that dabɛn na abɛte ne nkasa ɔnam na ɔkasa wɔ akɛsisɛ mu no mu ne nneɛma dabi adwene a yɛde pɛ sika yɛtumi mfa kuo no nhyɛ nipa baako a yɛtry all models if you ask me the main kɔtɔkɔ team no kora all models a ɛyɛ management models yɛtry ne nyinaa bi. That is why His Royal Highness Asante Mawura decided to all year ne kotokwa. And also another model all year no so no say e dey ekọ ekwan foforo so. And they yet here kotokwa for the past just a month ago. Kotokwa sister trophies miensa. Say e wanika say nye wanika say esombo ensombo e ya dey a club na achieve. Within a month. And an up in the management high and they deserve to be praised. Etimefo sɛ yɛmfa obi a ɔwɔ nimdeɛ ɔwɔ ahobraseɛ ɔyɛ nokwafoɔ a untimi ɛmfa sikasɛm ɛnkasa mfa ne ho mfa ntia no mepɛ nipa bɛɛ mmienu mmiɛnsa wɔn bɛtumi aba abɔnten abɛka sɛ kyɛma ɔbɛn nsɛkyerɛ wagye me sika da wagye me sika adi wagye me sika sɛ ɔde kɔyɛ adwuma bi ama me wamfa anyɛ anaa na ɔhwɛ me so na ɔyɛ biribi ma me wayɛ me sika basa you won't get him. Otherwise, anka juma kesi a ɔyɛ accountant. Konti mi nye mresanti a ɔhyɛ ase machine ne a ogu so a ɔyɛ. Eti me sɛ ɔyɛ tried and tested. Ɔyɛ nokwafo ɔyɛ to abane fama Benjamin obese. Madam ase.
Wodi no circus elections no na emu aye tough ye papa na commander graphics on the summer to ja was so be sechere de hia pan se obey regional circus council no onye omu akonta enfama region no na omu kobusan se die ntino mu akonta was financial accountant ne se book no ka faso nti omu hu book no nti ontimi mu akonta na o kyerem se da bi o kasa de wanka ne ye enu nti commander graphics ne sem kakra o kaaye na fe to aso
account uko guarantee interview no mbusa ase say obusa o finance no o say book no buka afa so excavator ena nam book so no we kura de no kura de excavator ena ye we o be say chere went me anya account uko guarantee interview no mbusa ase say obusa o finance no
na factory de bia du atobuku no so bra
na omo de excavator na efa book no so so obi se car fast na say book na omo de excavator eso emu oduche ka e be fa book so ahwe na e se be say a ni mo mo he TV no de koso ho no omo de fast so awie omo ko yi book no anya hwe
The group assembly ma ko ka tem from afa quentin bia
go we contest I interested no now is it true or be ka say ka fa book no some na say
omo so ko grant intimi so mo fa interview ne mbre
okay
na nkan
nti obi minim say program you van dia grokra intimi so o wasem bia ka fa sa asem no nko ho a go opponent na ko fa excavator a whole excavator and omo the book ato and omo the excavator na fa so omo yiye no answer book na say as a car fast so there ni say e kan book no kra in the end crazy ko kan say car fa book no so bacho obi bamintunka na yento aso Kessben television Kessben 3.3 be hwese no mu kakra na afei ya to aso de mamo na brante we should odi by narrow be 2 minutes or you fair na good morning to you and your crew. You've really spoken for me today. There was this lady I proposed to who insulted me and disgraced me in public for more than 5 years. I took a picture when I was going to Accra with a flight. Immediately I posted it. She called me herself and asked about my whereabouts. After I returned to Sunyani, She came herself and I finished the business and told her I'm not ready for her because there is someone on the line. Obi message odi abano nkomo ani yedi no. Na so say obi timi yesa. Say woni nyi ho a uja ama no call ana udi na wusa ansana. What's our catch say?
He faced the business.
Yes. He finished the business, yes.
Oh.
Didn't say one pena the dinner teman fienum.
Oh.
And you who say wa kofro aeroplane who say bibia ba no. And if you know ade no ho ebre no. No. Ono so antimi we no catch say oh sorry pa. Na yeah, obi wo line so.
No, that's unfair. Obi wo line so say
yeah.
But say oh be we now so interested. Ana okọ ho no anche no.
Anche no say no, say no obi wo ho dada. But then on there no mre atwam continue. No be so otua neka. Nick Edin.
Yeah, wanyade.
Okay.
So ban wanyiji na ni.
So did na tem fie num. No disgrace in public. We any power no ogun animals. Nti no the tia. Who say wakofro aeroplane na try the social media na who say why no abai.
Be man ente no hu.
Ana yinya ma manfo.
Em say be man ente no hu wi. Because difference o mun say oba ni gu n'anim asi wo bedwom.
Yes.
Na we nso anje match no bedwom.
Yes.
But this otimi ma bedwom.
Yeah. Na woni nyi hu amane nko no ba bia. Na okoye sa wie no san ka kire no sa dia say nyefa minim wadwen kire efa ho. Okay. Yenhwe eye local stories no emu kakraba before that. Meko na makofa eye Dr. Amuzu enso nkrato kakra aba. Ye kwaba na abedi enkomo. Dr. Amuzu.
Eba clinic. Na mikita mi se Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye di plus enubra nuntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan fa di aye. Eti dro na hu odin wo soro pa. Mu amu the garlic ye ne dia afraid ru. We die os de bia ni pressure wo soro. The hypertension Onum Amuzu diabetes is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time bia was say oda obeju so ebriana jo kakra was no dry. Kakra na so come do. Say we na what say be ma the dura American for ama no Amuzu P herbal mixture. Obi said dog me hu say me jonso ana jonso nya fe ana pam no shepa e jonso na echi. Doc, me do so ase na bia kem. Mo sa se ma yase me ya. Be ma wo sa how no me kan fo Amuzu P mu nya be ko. Di oti yaw oni ntohwe no mo. Di ani ntohwe na ho no. Sankofo nyina no me kan fo Amuzu P e ma nwate. Obi se doctor me do so ana emu apai. We na me sen. Obi se doc me do so ani nsuo kwa totro efre mu ba. Ena obi se doctor me ko ja na so se me chemu a. Obo sa ka fre na insure mind everybody no ba de uhia ya Amuzu P heba mixture oba so a otie mi a obuni se wi a ekire no pampan ko na eka ko na eba me kan fo Amuzu P e ma wate oba so ode po how white how insure basa egu wase de pe yie pampan ya no wo shape o wase oba ojon so oti ya we wedro ya Amuzu P heba mixture oba ebu nkeka ye na che mamno kasika fiu na infie bia na ebie ni kuru na no ekọ ho apampa ya ohu no nya panketwa amasabi ni confidence no kwa na ekọ form oba bi otie mi a otimi bu ni nsa in bleeding obo sa within 2 months no bu ni nsa mprenu onya kekaya na ya osa pa Amuzu P nu masa nyina ejai wako twa scan ye so wo PID unu kunu hia ni nsuo nyina se na asa na chi aba enam kekaya na akogina upio di numu nti onya Amuzu P numu a sa how ni nyina be come ho ato say nrei ukọ pharmacy ukọ drugstore herbal shop obenya bi etu no anya bi ato wokumasi akodani herbal misi herbal apidank omo mbrom sa nso na icof ni Colinac omo Ashtown Accra ukọ Kanshi Dragley ubisa na Nabuachi Kingswalk Tinates Repass and Hallows ebi etu nro makon anase duduo pirano ukọ no so pa Amuzu P a obenye bi ato So open say no say me say dia.
Okay.
TV say fa na manefre for further and better direction.
Oh, okay. Enti yeba later yeba na yebehwe ensem no nso emu kakra. Ali Jara issue so eno so trend pa o. I don't know, but I'm for messages on the abano bebre enso efa Ali Jara enso eho. Ye kwaba ikodi nkomo kakra ba ni nyina no. Yebesan aba na yebehwehwem kakra enso de mamo. Me hu say jam school enso de message bi aba me din kan ba ko. If you're here about Cologne, Germany, James Kosu the way by Joe. I heard Ali Jara spoke with sorrow against the nation, but he should have mentioned Hartlepool too. He played for Hartlepool before the unfortunate incident. Hartlepool are ungrateful. James Kosu and so the other Abba, I don't know. Yeah, Kwaba. Na yabehe sa stories no and so any other local staff na eba no anyina. But say me kwad makodi nkomo kakra, mo ka na etudwa se mpanimfo a omo pre eye Kumasi Santikro supporters omo Ghana ha nyina no panimpa obeda o mano no em se encha bato no beba so se nipa miensa na ayi omo anim papa a omo na akofa nkrata ye beto omo so aba obin setre eka ho sanso na chairman solo oka ho na Mr. Osei Asibe so eka omo miensa na beto omo so aba Mr. Sensibe ewo studio ha mreno isade but be na kwa ba na fie ne di nkomo kakra bi later e be said aton safre no na nisu ade hunu a owo ema Santiago doko supporters no ne club ni nyina no obeda na di enso ewa ha just be ma kwa ba
ya nia
say ye
ya mi adom e
di nyankopon asepa ase the two among Kapani or being such a solo as a woodiana why slow kakra campaign one and this are
elections there will be our strategy.
Will be our strategy, yes.
You know, woman can say dear Trevor.
Sir,
a brand swan.
Election a bayano no August, yeah.
August 24th.
24th.
One day creating changing.
I see.
Into any problem. Wow. For my elite, my mini elite, sir. Men am named their
okay.
A brand swan betting in can ye pass. Bedru or not is almost I am.
If you don't know my emre.
On the first half, maybe boss can have.
I see. Because when you saw morning nam on my baby.
Oh, I didn't online.
So far so young baby.
I online.
Online.
Yes.
Okay.
Yakra meeting no be kasa London.
Oh, okay.
Into me online they go to.
Okay.
And yet it's first now ultimate call circle by circle no. Now influence more better by sentisa. Into make me at na make me pa be 1,000 kasa.
Do your ground na ye pa.
The ground so you could.
Wow. Dear the man. Okay. Dear the man who you say among for beto ama. Di intra. Na mai o track yi kakra. Ade kra wa ye Kumasi Asante kra. O gidi say supporters no bitima hwe so ato ababa.
Well. I dare come to my Kumasi Asante kotoko.
Ne do bitima ye. Supporters no yeah, e be ba the the why ye.
They met to me aye.
They were to me aye, yes.
Yeah, because I feel I'm a baby account. They met to me aye.
Yeah.
One.
I be hwe so.
One 2006. Kotoko bo Champions League or Boasi. So Jason I'm saying, I'm the buy.
What the buy?
Yes, Macron Jason. I'm the first person this Macron Jason in Ghana.
2006.
Yani Ali.
Na why Brazil?
Na 2006.
2006.
Number of change to me.
You be okay. Una uto Jason be check
Kotoko. Yes, 2 and 22 footballs.
Okay.
Some be kaya. Ebra the late Afane coach.
Yeah.
One more call boys as a Kotoko Bobia Kushia Gukwemu. Let me football Libya.
Okay.
22 footballs.
What about Kotoko?
You check Kotoko. In that cost me 7,000 euros.
Wow.
And we are back. Back they said the money. Me huni pa mobo. Me bonipa. Asare any problem. Exactly 8 years any woman.
Okay.
My handling colonna to this time.
Okay, sorry. Former deputy.
Kunya accident bino.
Kunya accident bino. 8 years. Kotoko panini bien one wa base bi atekwa na semponi. Ana him fan nkola nko school. Bi sida.
Ni manu mo yese.
Omo yesere e ma miensa.
Unu ahwe omu nyina.
Yes, 8 years now.
And they may privy to it.
Yes.
Wow.
8 years now. Yes.
So Mamu school.
Me say see I'm me proprietor.
Okay.
And I'm saying
okay.
Also free chambers.
Okay.
Now I'm saying law clerk association president Ashanti region.
Oh, okay.
And tin yes bia me dia my unipa be free money.
Okay. As a way there akamakuma.
Oh.
Who say accident in the buy
Nyansa
driver now? Is it the driver? Why is he no?
He was
no driver. No driver. No bet in the council car.
Nyansa.
Nkwa na oja omachi no.
Yes.
Wonu wa hwe omo a.
Omo omienu ba ko wie tia media. Omo twa ne machine. Into sisa na te obeseti ni nyina afoforo.
Okay.
Was unya 111 but on person bi be say.
Okay.
E fen roda.
Okay.
To no okọ akoye the whole subject ni bi.
Okay.
And na de odi na chi no. Ono wo Ken UST. SHS.
Okay.
Oboko sisi abu ubondi ko sisi abu hu no.
Okay.
O no finance. And sana ketwa no wo mu no. Odifo on the sana mfre no. Ketwa no.
Yeah.
Ono wo okọ JHS2. Ni nyina me.
O form no more level be school.
Oh, me fa o na ketwa no I think say ketwa no class 1. Also 8 years.
Wow.
8 good years.
No show mo no be secondary school.
Emma say kra no tama ha hye no. Kejitia ho light was she.
Yeah.
Mama ne kra ne ma hye bi. I me wa fi ehwe say be pekwan bi e be nyeska bi di aboa. A support am na pagya de dwuma. Enti enye normal say bia obi wo ho ka se bia me.
Promises na kotokoko ye ni nyina wo so obi a hwe nkola no bi.
Nobody. Ma nipa ba konsori nka se mama oteku. Nobody. I'm telling you.
Hey,
nka fe kra sumpo na nka senka ye bodwampa kan 1 year bi kra mama me no kra.
We dey pusu mi o.
Say ya.
Andy.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Doc.
Me a preview to it. Said as a Franco Canty and
me aware because Hana obe share boss say obe fan kra no.
Yeah.
Notice where ya.
Okay.
No obe share boss kra no be fa o ma hwe ho. And the year follow up no. Na is super. I want them who say so no
around the school, yeah.
LNG quite people.
Oh, okay.
That was Central Police Station.
I did follow up.
Wow. Just be nyango pon shira papa. Wow. Promises be be nyina chi. Obia nsi obium.
Panyini bi, I mean even circles in panyini phone back ko kra ni ho sei. Nipa ba ko ne ba ho. Ota o ho am obesra school no afren kola. No ko ba ono ye akomia mfindi.
Okay.
Oye kokko.
Okay.
Zako.
Okay.
Second 53.
Okay.
Ono taba.
I see.
Umu ana zako twem me tia wo says be na maka gen kola ni no ahwe no. Ba se panyim pa bi se bi a me nkɔhwɛ because ka abrochira kesa kotoko na hwe nkola no atu.
Yeah.
Because me wonderful bi a ni nwa kra nya accident. E wo Italy. Omo ahwe maame ne ne masa abo mo university. But and having because me a best kotoko supporter.
Yeah.
And as a kotoko no damakoma so. And my year adwuma kakra. Enti se me hu se me kwaz di me ma sori de me tontwe no. Me ye kwanhwe ni. Ye wo sa impact no yimu. Se obi hia mo a e so tim konem. Enti na akame. Me akame.
Dem say ade kese pa wa ye makuma se asante kotoko ekuno. O be so de bi be ka hu bi ma na ansa ne akura ni. O be se da ba. Yeah. Na why are there papa we the chase yes I
Jarvis very good Jarvis Pepra
okay
Jarvis Pepra only
CEO briefly briefly yeah Jarvis
okay Sadam no na kotoko ni Jaku a breaking contract amomu ni jesi
okay
no mo ko ahimfia ko jesi
okay
and am the buy Friday Sunday Saturday Sunday on the ball match.
Wow okay enti o se asane ko supporters no bibi kitikiti si e wa yi kra no wonka bebre kra nka ho omo so na wo pepa e de ema e club no
emotional na yim bisa no question kakra
o se me busa no se eye ana wanti o so be se da aba enti afi na nka me be ko sinki be ba ku bi pe obotimi di aka ho eye a friend say na nisu ade hu no obeso oba and so go my ba ku bi a nanka ya said I invite no
because open national chairman there
yeah
and so my near why was cycle
okay
but what myself
why is cycle member
that original chairman why there
no me original chairman that but my original communication director that
under whom
under Obinseche.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for 5 years.
So Obinseche PR.
Yes.
And the money is my accounts.
The accounts pa. Obi no betumi akase ya accounts.
Okay.
And the emfa baby.
Yes, obi an ko kan baby say book no car fa so ase no.
The tiani say we esie.
Okay.
Na die esie ni say taba no me so ame. Interchange. Na JJ on the financial secretary. It's not all containers wo. And yes sir, I didn't go far book no so. Nti mi hu say ayina mo yi ya no mi pa na e mo. E me nwanwa kra.
So mo nkan wie.
Enti e ba sa no. Yeah. Wa ko fa de niema. Satam so hu say ayi ya fro kra say swame, usane swame, o ba ta mekro hobe, takwa hobe.
Post office one.
En post office. Sa Johnson. Matia Johnson. Ona na yi.
We don't know what tax into him. Yanko.
Ena ayi caterpillar no be ball container no and fa container no so. Into so onhu ba bia ade na kwose. And no nche say book no e fa so.
And they say no.
And they say no.
Okay.
But a bubu container no and the fa container no so.
The accounts ni na akoi. Skadi ni na akoi.
Say ska o.
There.
And yes ka. Ledger book now oben to say ye de be hwe so ya main account. And na ni ho.
Say na account ni na wo. Say na account ni na wo.
Say me nye ebenye financial.
Okay. Na question you kra no, I didn't know na ebusaro. Say obi.
So your account.
Or executive member of that administration.
Yes.
Okay.
We left 7,000.
And to accounts in the
Okay.
Nti after far container na so. After far container na so. Na mo sa ko ni accounts no way.
There be so say accounts there. E bi ho no na chairman ankasa. Aye na accounts there. Say e ko ba nyina no. Accounts there ka se ya. Be start fi ba bia. Alex Manu kura ye financial secretary wa nyina accounts otubu su bu ye so ko ye. Two books no.
Oh, and they to
No. Yes.
No idea.
No, yes, financial secretary.
On the web phrases, yeah,
obey time.
Obey so crave frame.
Doing obey time.
Yeah.
What to go years so? And okoi.
I see.
And no jaye. So onye biu.
Okay.
Enti ano kura no ye nya ono na kan so kura e wo the book. Book no ko to bia do you so kura even you.
Okay.
No be to book go so there so when your book no.
Oh, na book no to go so a book no ko fare.
Okay, there's a more proper account.
Proper account in the crown no.
Mu Jessica 7,000.
7,000. Ya jama omo. Na omo mi so omo say hifa no omo this scan no to your bank ben.
Okay. All right.
We the follow-up question me say. Some make me say me say time a card for container na remember me what me. Okay, October. Time a card for container na so.
Osan come back.
That be say on one year.
Okay. Yema wa me to. Okay. Em so be friends is here ama. Interview no so you say na say no but am say onye nya course bi ya. Also obasi here na fi ya to aso de amano. Nipe also obesra keke. As a questions na mode toto no ya hadwen kakra. All right. Yemfa eno so NCA Andy. Yeba san to aso bi.
Question
ye hear omu nyina wa. Ye hear omu nyina wa.
Obi ti fi aya to wan say. Na count go 100 no.
Yes.
E be kwa kusi fam.
Yeah.
You know.
Ye hear omu nyina wa. Ye try me so. Yeah.
Nti train circles na em say also mo ye no mo ye ni because that is the backbone of the club and say Joe the mother bia ya emrofo ne ball ni ani di ho se e be hwe no enye quality no nko a enye TV coverage ne nko a but again so hwe TV no so na who the numbers or stands ni ma e ma who enjoy that brand of football na omo eton no and then e Premier League near special from Craven Cottage to Old Trafford every stadium is full to capacity. And above fem kakra, we are only hoping say being a leader our betting are directed to mobilize, draw supporters to stadium ama club na team akoyi. We are only looking up to a leader or beba or betting at least. So on team feel stadium in Accra, no team matter the increment in terms of numbers. Among for any team no, among for which a part and parcel of the club, or betting contribute to or quota to the club. I think that is the most important thing. And then my clubs stand out. The Alice, the Paris, the Sundowns, the Work of Morocco's, the TP Mazembe Seru. The mom here stand out and they say, so away games are atmosphere. Untimi enjoy atmosphere. Intimate more ball out. So that is what the Kotoko team is looking out for next season, especially Abra almost person Africa. No Mkusiaka no more performance they are back. No, they will need the fans at the stadium. Nti be a very see a very quality leader. Obetimi lead line no, to make sure that he bring those supporters on board.
Okay, General, hey, sa NCC elections way there. MPP NDC for Ukra Mfa Omoho. And what's Dr. Franco Naro saying? That the guy has done marvelously well. He's really paid her back to my satisfaction. Na manu bi pesado do. Who say abin waha enti Brabefa kodi next time. Because Afrani anyway and so bre yen. DDSA Kumasi Sante Kotoko is a special club because everything about it makes instant news. Just their chairmanship election is equaling that of MPP or NDC internal and national elections. Boss, Kumasi Sante Kotoko only needs to do something little by thinking outside the box because they are the only team in Ghana that have constant and identifiable funds who are always ready to contribute to the club's affairs. Didi, Akumadan Senior High School. Obviously, 2006, it was Jarvis Pepra who was the CEO. When we qualified to the Champions League in 2006, yeah, that's it. But about it twice, was hey Joe, this is the first time I'm hearing about this guy. Just his story is enough to get my vote. My number is AK 0009279, and it's Thomas Ajako from Santa Maria. O si we ka krabi na wakano attach no obetuamo.
Last minute.
Thomas Ajako, Santa Maria. Wakano number AK 0009279. O si asema wakano nkra attach no no obetuamo. Okay, now busana Zimbi.
Yeah. I'm saying in a questions a man for their mommy being so say Musimo and chairman of being such Benjamin administration more render accounts in the man. And I say says a question in here for you because be being a bit
because shy and ye bibia. Me momu dear me ankasa in particular because what being say on you very careful. Are you now representing? But you know, you're in Shia and a co-presenting. I don't just say, go for Obia.
Okay. Obi be invited to her. And this is the and yeah, answer questions about on a campaign team. No, Ode na way. And also a leader, that time. No, in this questions in now, or no, and Oba, a busa nina. But and no, can some crabby later. You have a man for years early, do kind if a book, no, and a car neck of fast on his house and seminar. You never be fat and so.
Chairman to one is what I don't know, saying.
And it's a day now, person obey. Oh, sir, Siciano, and Yadia supporters here interested in going to the stadium. Can in Antissa? There can you create but that stadium a cheap. Sa, dear Chiano, Paddy, and the Garia Stadium. And no, in interest go, your dodgy or near as a near. Nayako Hebo, but an Antissa. But what I want to do is say, oh, sir. Yan Casado, fraternity no as circles no, yen shed down visit warm. E be a mampon, circle cry no, be a bear 6 years and years, but yan co order. Case be free her background, e be a na yen yaquine entity case no to the betterment of Omoancas ideas, said a bear beboa woman. And what I want to do is say, some young cabum, all the circles. Namian zona in zona 4. It is a time we are your ball league we are not zone and abo league or my ball tournament. Near pet faners no Abishabaya. Near invited a IMC any players no over here warm the circus players. I think says it years idea will call any muka crabia. You be near circus no Amoma Stadium. Because almost players and players so warm into a person of a corporate player and Mumbebois.
Mammy sounded controversial, Kakra. Or being such a house of a minimum age. Then at least which it until your chairman and on time China was where you, Agent Brand is also contested former chairman.
Time hotel.
Said there's a million time hotel.
So one more question. And I'm say time hotel, a brand Becca. And I say
oh, I say or vice for a contest on bosses.
And
we got no vice.
So they should have reasons. It was the reason.
Nina no time.
Me say you have my baby. I need you.
Obasamba, membuano, Obasamba pa.
What's the wrong with the answer? Time hotel, the answer.
No, but so say me busa the back. No say obesada aba. Na obe answers our questions nina.
Don't worry.
It me want to go there was a busa the same.
So I'm say time hotel.
That's a question I able say na postpone.
Me postpone. There be postponement ne one idea wo be.
Okay. Okay.
We know.
Okay.
We dey utwamu akeke. Any question there, why you want to question? Ubutwam keke.
A dear now who say lack of NCC for all these years. Ya who say wo betim di abama NCC betim akoyi.
Problem e ba ko pe. Unity. How to mingle all the old and new together. Because see anyan sa MY. Asembo kwa mekan ha e be kwa fancy me braba. Me kwa metiwe. Metiwe. Me koye interview o sister station. Na obi etwa e da come lawyer say on fa me court.
Court supporter.
Yes. Panyimpa. Sa panyina nkasa sa ba madwuma mu. Etimia be catch me lawyer say mama nkasa no bi. So sa niema we koso a. Wo fi say we
go di obi atema na.
Dabi.
Na yede no so fan court.
Me na me head meeting no. No mo say on say previously na bra the menya camp any K5 camp.
Yeah.
A year problem nya problem court no. Me na me de K5 camp e call me office my lawyer. E so case ni e ye. Ye wie no Nana Bank Mahine be fa case ni koy. Ekoko CCA. And until there is no judgment, neither ruling. Say be a rule say we I say na say judgment abasi. The year can we no. Me ye meeting na say ehwa sem ko ba court ho say go so me kura no fa na da me table so.
Okay.
But enya dia bibi sa akoso. Na nipa na koka say me say judgment am table so. And at the bar office and I'm lawyer say o kana se wi no so se bra o se se be nya sa adam na ya adwuma close to satam na close to 12 years.
Okay.
Enti onu woni madwuma na e ho no ntenya de o se se be kwakọ yesa de wi enya no so me kama asem wi ya na lawyer bi san say wa wi na me say ani no bi san say baba una ade wasem bai e de asem bi na ho o so ka chen se mo nkasa mo bi e wa me lawyer ka chen so se hwe no nkasa no bi asem no aka mo wate
simple. I see. Into Korea ni omu.
Korea nim.
I see.
Korea nim. So we na peja.
In the two na can want me cancel what is no move.
Me ni obi adwen.
Me tre obi ni chairman solo.
Me ni obi adwen. Me ni obi adwen.
But all the oba.
Me dem ba.
Oh unifier.
Yes.
Una be kan mu nyina bom.
And no na metumi aye.
Okay.
Aboama circles no. I don't know because here can be say supporters council. I don't know. The circles you be guna na say be fa supporters council. That's the problem always here.
Okay.
Your community e betumi raise your bisem.
All right. Ozazi be that's it. You be say that to suffer why? Na o supporters no mo hefa bi ho oni mo mo say me group ni amanya ni pase ya mo ni nyina no time hotel ana.
Mini group.
Oh, but say obia move a oni supporters ni mpani fo ni bi na move.
Say national regional secretary council elections no. No me nkɔ na bi mini group.
Sir.
Yes. But nya nema bi a course wa. E ma minya 8 votes. Me da me fancy.
Okay.
Minya 8 votes. Na kwa 8 votes no buy no. Me nya corrupt. Me kan of video so. Process is not corrupt. And he will never be corrupt. Many of such a 90 year no. Me who so a corruption or a corrupt person. I know say he will never be that.
I don't go be a corrupt na.
Me say me.
Also nya 8 votes.
Minya 8 votes.
Na unya corrupt. Enti na unya asa no.
Na I will never be corrupt.
Na me say wo suspect say na obi.
Me bebrebe kwa. Enti am ka say.
E wo election no.
Oh. Wo so ni obi seche nante o yeden.
Me say obi seche onye corrupt. Na me hu so oye corrupt. Na me ye sure say onye corrupt.
Sa about only one ko e. The unya 8 no.
Me Alex and Vincent.
Nancy original chairman.
Original chairman.
Unya 8 votes.
8 votes. me na minim de ntia ba sa
na corruption bi cause ho
me see ye no na me hu de ntia ba
na me ka say
wo mo yes ade no
o mo ti o esikara
o mo ti o esikara
o and dem timi nka
na say the kan do mo so kan
that we do mo ye corruption dey free and o mo dissect esikara
ade mo to aba ho no so ana mo ye be si an
ye do so na me nya 8
200
do na unya ketwa kra
na nya ketwa kra
ba wo so na wanya corrupt
me so na wanya corrupt
na je se mo wan kan o mo di jare
na be jo 64 seconds
gara o so ai
dabi 64 seconds it ko e ma 64 seconds be to that pay
yeah
it's corruption 64 seconds ama ye ka say yan tro me good ye dabi o mo ka say yan tro petition ni petition am tro ya ni msen ke betana yan tana so mi petition petition commence am trans tro corruption e wo ni nyina mi buy e wo mention this year
I see enti method be na be fa so dey o camp wo so nko ba bia
oh
wo dey o be fa phone on afrefre wo and one other be waduma na fe wo move from radio station to another station
radio station say wo kan mi nko ba bia
nko bia vote
I had first time
okay
no, I had second because me call one of the radio stations.
Okay.
Yes, I not call him. One call this is the second.
So idea is a national chairman. NCC chairman about too much.
Oh yes.
Bedtime be.
After see we regional.
Oh okay.
And I know that one so then I'll fight for this.
No my dream say be ankwala ni film no sa time ni nya no team say one day oba be national chairman.
Okay. Say kwa come school ho sisi a me won kola me hwe.
Okay.
Apart from mom yen san.
Okay.
Am kola me nusi ba kokora ene me why me ba ECOSS.
Okay. Okay.
Timi le sa de en
okay. Na ko bon show pa na me show.
Yes. Na so na me kono. Enso tem bia no ade ayesua no. Saba school na esua no e boa ye papa.
Okay.
Nti ya den se me corrupt.
Okay.
The last question,
I didn't know all Hannah James any questions.
Enye omo peni bi ba ko na ayi usabra na bra be save vote no no so fanya
e pa twa nyesa kam ko tua 20,000
last week won ko obia free na nka say yem fa vote no koma asumasi
me free 20,000 it's not a small money
into position be now vie for you national circles chairman and a national circles chairman and a national supporters chairman.
Oh, set from some fine National Secretary Council chair.
Okay. All right.
Man of far supporters a bia.
Mr. Sasi be better to suffer why? Na oba no prepare you go questions.
One form.
Why?
Solo.
Why they?
One form. Into na more campaign na one form. E no ye be join petition da command nana. On far form. Yes.
On far form on filling submitted.
On far form.
Na enom den ka ho.
Nana ade ani say yan nyina na call me hia ena chief of staff ka say ye miensa na me ka ye miensa say mi na fa form ena yan nana kontompo afere hini o say because of two functions in it ye yan no omra me ka ena so omra me ka ho de ya yate but e also fa form no tua ni sika o wia na nana ne nhia ne hu se wo tua we ni white black bibia e correct
to me nyeso so duma be kan ho bra on tua ska no
exactly
no be say wo tua na on tua
tie me ena na so e ba sa wia obehia contestants ni ye hu ye ho but so up to now ni hu no wia
offer so on tua on fa form so
okay o come make say yes
na fashions be na wo kan two fashions
say na you no ne
damanya any K5 there are two fashions me my join harder and me free one be join
okay what do I hear that what do I hear that
they say them you neutral
here now
first time K5 omo camp
what free
me free order and I'm bad them me say free one
ade na ma of free
I say neutral me can me na me ni madwene
corruption. Next time, so I invite to her. Because I find a busu a smart time hotel, no how be out. Because you will be a piano. Anyway, that's if na ebe say invite you bio na obeka ho na edi enkomo ebe invite contestants no obi sechere ene chairman solo omo nyina no beba ebe duru ba bi kra mo me ensa nyina no ebe frem abom aba na obia wasem bi obo so busa de nyonko a na wabusa after say okay what questions are busa omo
me busa solo ankasa
okay
me busa ba konto
busa ba konto
me say say ofi Sake 127 as chairman. Okwakoye your friends and management member. Accounts been Ujama Afokwa as acting chairman.
Oh, free circle 121.
127.
127.
Kwaso. Ba at Satam na friend Pokunti a friend.
Okay.
Appointing.
Okay.
All corner on the toy any day.
None of two.
That's a question.
Oh, question, okay.
On Frafakwa, Mufrafakwa, Afakwa be say Ojaye, so when ya, so Oya accounts, so one ya accounts, so much. Now you could do your catch say, or some radio catch say, secretary for.
Okay, the solo go for no more catch or being such as or say in accounts book no car fasono. Also, there no Jawa
127.
127.
Obey. Maybe I say the simple one or hand over man. Simple.
Also a hand over.
I hand you over, yes, because when you're a messenger, actually say, or no, and a G scanner. First wife, no, first vice, no. Your friends say, I do say, so or no, the G scanner, Nana, or be panicho. For what? And in the baby son not chilling. Some pass on no, ye panicho.
Na just nke kan wa mo. Omo so ba no busa.
O me bisa me.
Let's we de. Okay.
Obi upon frame bisa so say.
All right. Okay.
Na jemja corrupt no nka.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Just be. You be tun sa from. All right. Okay, yeah, twaso de amamoni ahwe local stories no emu kakra wa Mohammed Beba nafi ono so abetwaso kakra de amayen ba say ye beko Dr. Dawood enso aswe na ya fankra to kakra aba ye ba betwaso de amamo
adofo ye frame me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood heba hospital ano na enam me so enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwe edutwem Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade wom na duro mienu we e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane o de enko na enko ti danse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo eze kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me use mama hoden pa ma metumi ba adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka mu sa cospeda mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi ba bia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so be so te sam ya we use Dawood ointment that the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na mi pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega. Na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi. Se say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood ointment no. Abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia. Obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wati bi. aduro ya meka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanseɛ ɛna wɔnom adi no kɔ pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo na kɔtɔ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛdeɛ nkurɔfoɔ di ho adanseɛ no wo nso wobɛdi ho adanseɛ wopɛ sɛ wofrɛ yɛn a ɛno na ɛwɔ screen ase no 0244 88 6437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yɛtɔn aduro wɔ man Ghana mu biara no wode wura ha so pɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay. Yansan ma munyina kwa babiom na kwa miki brem kakra na ye maybe local stories no emu na usa bus enso awura ha. Osei SCB has demonstrated his welfare wherewithal by taking proper care of the children of one Asare who perished through a tragic accident in a Kotoko bus. Indeed, Osei SCB deserves the nod. Kekusi Ajoso Bisiasi, they also the Abraham and no. Victorious Collins, I say, it's so clear that Mr. Sensibe belongs to the Damenya Obinseche camp. It's been used to split the Ashanti region votes. Victorious Collins, and so anyway, Abba. Okay.
High sense. Ɛna yɛde to w'anim ɛna awie some product ne product papa ɛno nti kɔpɛ bi tɔ na UC o television no ayɛ dada wohia television foforɔ wopɛ gas cooker wohia washing machine smartphone ana water dispenser na apɛ bi atɔ microwave blender rice cooker iron kettle anasɛ air fryer ɛna apɛ bi atɔ bibia electronics bia for when it chere high sense o ma say na kope bito na UC ye product no aye papa enu ntuto bia ye be ma 5 years warranty awo ho enu nti ene kamfo dia ma wo ye obi a wesiw dan wie se hotel apartment anase wa opie ufie ene wesi awie a kope high sense product ni bito na fa kofie ho Kumasi, yebo Kumasi City Mall. Kumasi, yebo Kumasi Dum. Yebo Dum, a post office, and your waterfall. Your branch is Saudom across Ghana. Baby, Biabon high sense, Yacho high sense, Bianum, Boraho, because Nyama Papankwa and your tongue, our DSTV, so much more. DSTV, your home of entertainment. DSTV say, Udiko Dano, a breadthrough. Ama expiring date no aba expiring date nche say wo do subscription no e bredu say wo say utimi e renew men for decoder no men cho decoder number no say wo decode DSTV for office so ko reconnect to decoder there be atwam say the for phone no and phone network a wo so wo be dial star 759 hash star 759 hash and any short code abe dial o dial sa short code we are net so DSTV no wetimi e reconnect MTN everywhere you go baby abeko bia no betima yisu MTN ho na MTN same data bia beto bia no ye be ma 15% additional data e de aka ho ye be ma 15% additional data e de aka ho and it intentem open network a wo so a o browser o use data no na data no entintem but na e bo adwuma e de ma wa e MTN enunti e na wo so dial star 138 hash star 138 hash obeto data or star 141 hash star 141 hash obeto data or star 170 hash ahonso obetimi ato data na MTN for app no kosum na to data enso ewo ho ejaba jewelry ejaba wo pempe the second street edum ejaba wo Aston traffic light na se ejaba se adibie di gold aye bia opebia to a won na so ye na wo so ba say white gold and I say yellow gold for any jaba jewelry na so ye wedding ring engagement ring promise ring chembi na part 2 kom for any jaba jewelry your prepare the second street edum Aston traffic light na say udu wa bohu yen your number is 0277 104488 plus 233 graffiato paint +233 graphiato paint ɛyɛ painter ɛyɛ ma wo ye painter wo ye building owner wo ye ɛyɛ building contractor anaasɛ wo ye estate developer painter wo use ɛbɛboa ama wo project na wo ye no edimu ediama wo ɛyɛ +233 graphiato paint no and we paint also you see because the +233 graphiato paint ni paintu fia a demo yenunu a man tontom mba ho a dina sina nsuo dori ho ema won ho rere no sutwa de ma wo a dina mu a when you su anwa papa cement wom clay wom no ha dan no ema sutwa de ma wo enu nti kope +233 graphiato paint ni bi na UC your number nie 053 5581 372 053 5581 offer number we so ye bejo so Dwabewura Bank PLC eye banga wo sikasem ebeko ya o business ni beko ya wo mo na wo so kohwe me kira kwan na wo mo eboa wo Dwabewura Bank ene nhihya wo do bebraba shares na wo so tobiana and so person investment for any Dwabewura Bank for na womo emboa say savings account current accounts dachinti investment account susu na person to eye Dwabewura Bank PLC and on boa your number is 0271 409340 Herbal Hospital eye bia wo kwa ye dompeni kasemo juma o dompeni wo problem wom o kasenu wo problem wom memfa nko baabi si ekotwe amawo memfa nko baabi se atama me enkotwe mawo debi hwehwe Herbal Hospital na yemfa bibidro nkyekere so na dompenu enkensi ani emfamawo Herbal Hospital na wo soko ye wa tonso agogo bian na tonso agogo hospital no udu ho a obehu yan enso e won kran ye sprinters junction number 18 ni so your number is 0244 988 007 Hebaso Company Limited and the Hebaso criminal at the Abidjaso, compare Baso criminal be na using we use Baso criminal be a beboao. Hebaso criminal and only the only criminal Bema where boao Emmanuel Beshima and Nije Ewe Payo at the Mamo. Bema opinisino, Umponunio Beshima, Enqueno, Obe apply Kitrebu Pinisino. After 30 minutes, no aquaco was it. Na fe de breadru someone your bano eba beshim. Any drugstore, any chemical shop be a bocobiano. Obenya Hebaso Kumi Biato, Okonubanya Bia, your number is 0244 750 510. General.
Okay. Yemra na yemehwe stories no muka krebi. Mehusa Abbas and so Abba Sanso and Awa Mohammed and so Ebewrem leaks and so Kakrap. Good afternoon to you and your powerful crew. The texter is metaphorically referring to those who thought Kumasi Asante Kotoko was not attractive enough and therefore left to join other clubs. Another Kumasi Asante Kotoko is back, winning and lifting trophies everywhere. They are running back. A.M. Sharif, Bolgatanga. Mr. Sharif, na etisai Bolgatanga.
Lifting trophy. Amoje trophies. Asa trophy.
On quality of trophy.
Trophy. What kind of day na make come day?
When was the last time Amoje trophy?
When the last time? Yeah, trophy. We ye GBH, but in yes obi enzu nti obi kwaje keto abi nkati so.
MTN FA Cup.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no crazy.
Omasan kwaje
Toyota Cup.
No, before Toyota Cup,
Omaje a year free and some presidential cup.
Aje free musem. Na trophy be na chair match I want has in budget trophy.
Ni me papa ba we
Toyota. Mumbet ma sakaza.
We are tired here.
Mumbet ma trophy free.
We are tire cup because ko calf. We are tire. We calf in sanction. FIFA sanction.
Has mumbet ma ko trophy free Kaizer Chiefs insem.
Ya ko she Orlando Paris e wo one name.
Me can.
Say what ya bida. To be ya bida no mintimi nye. Ombo draw.
All right.
On board we question Orlando Paris edge Confederation Cup.
Okay, with the TTSM me can.
And one am big. And one am pa big. Good question na am ya Ghana ya hoyi. And that's the way ntim jina maka say.
Within a month or so, much 3 trophies.
Who Sam say? You betima akwa yesa. Kotoko ya no ansa na twam history. Last one there ya no mataya. A tire trophy.
What's in your quarter?
That be last one we there.
Mama he.
No, no clear. Bunsu ya di attire, no attire.
Pain. Wait,
no.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
I was a national organizer then and worked very closely with Jarvis Pepra. I can confirm that. But I love the part that goes like Minim Diameye, just reminiscent of what Adam Kwame coach once said, after trailing 0-5 in a match, he ended up conceding 3 more goals. I told you, Adam Kwame. I told you, Joe, the conversation leading to the elections will be a no holds barred. Okay. Kwame also don't call the other about I don't know.
Mickey by excavator. The excavator fabakoso. Experience never.
So one tiasi.
Man tiasi me say we na where galamsey site. It didn't be say me busa grave say we go galamsey ana. No, it's hey, Nabio, no, can you excavate 330 zo? 330 ho. Galamsey site, are you now show me who are you make you me uni. Me
ba ko ka say the book no car faso. Na solo camp for no I can say na car no excavator kra. Enke fa book so say. No ko fa excavator the book too.
Omo ko be excavator ye adwuma wo de na magie tu ye sontroni. Ba me dem ko hunu ye no ko be excavator ye adwuma. What just here? And excavator ye adwuma 330. Nam de ko fa de so.
Na me nko.
Da say ni ayo nyina o mo twimo ko. Enie. Excavator na ye adwuma o. Hwe hu fin. Ye adwuma o site o.
Ye be san ba o de no so.
Ye be hwemu.
Yes.
Ye hu ni pa ko site o.
Players am sign o mo nyina ye de hu nsem ebeba.
Ye players ye sign no de mo de ba wi a. Ma kire mo de DC house of folk be.
Okay. Mami ko bra.
Toyota Cup ne de ya tire bonzu a.
Okay.
Awa.
Sejo.
Antu baby.
Ye ka so o se nyon ko ta o ti ase.
O say yes say.
O chain unti like
okay ka hu nsem ne say awon ya na ye de. 3 trophies. Can Nigeria kwase ngamo ko akọ.
Na timo
yanko.
Ya nyanko.
Sejo ye twaso.
Okay, Toyota Cup any homo. Okay. You yanko mra.
Sejo ye twaso with the Ghana Premier League story now. And Sejo eno ya do 1986. And Sejo come pese yem fa the pictures of the victorious 1986 team now. Omo winning league in Infanto.
Okay.
Nan come on for recall.
Okay.
Sejo we dey said do na be hu.
Yeah, 1986.
Yes.
Okay.
Me who black president.
Yeah. Abbas. Mo mo di mami. Mo jina ho no. From Safu Jemfi.
Safu Jemfi.
Next year why? Mo jina ho no. Abbas what some papa.
We on say that no 3 new food do.
Oh, there be.
Every time we woni food.
Oh, sir.
No money food do. Nti we say be din say me hu omo.
Okay.
We din say me hu omo.
Awa yankwe.
Yeah, but I think that Georgetta na jina no.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course James Koksuapia Maile.
Yes.
The late Salif Wansa.
Yes.
Mehu Razak.
Golden Boy Abdul Razak.
Mehu Sarah Mensah no na ball ewo.
Okay. After Razak na Kwame Samson na come.
Kwame Samson, okay.
Yeah. Na me kaso chocho woni mu.
Sejo omo me nim like omo there are some of them are me nim.
Yanko.
So Sejo, that was how it happened. Kotoko won the league. Yeah, Ade Chencheni the war Razak. On the asset omo Mascate no. Razak nim no. Sejo, I think say Opoku Sampene and a war on the right now. On yes.
Left.
Yes. Okay, who side Osha on your left. Yes. And of course Kwekuchere. So Sejo, yes. So Sejo Kotoko won the league with 37 points after 26 matches being played.
Yeah, babe.
That was 1986.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Kotoko won the league, and of course Connex were second. That year na a course no, and Sejo that is how it happened. We in that order, and no more call relegation. 3 teams are almost in that order. And Sejo that was the year.
Bodine.
Yeah, almost call relegation.
Arnold Warriors.
Yes.
Apegusu and no more.
Yes.
And I feel Dwarfs as
Mysterious
relegation 1986.
Yeah.
And a Holy Star of Techiman.
So Sejo Mono call relegation, and of course Sejo you remo into 1987. After that, after say a ball no, Sejo 1987 we saw how the league went on. Sejo 1987 no ye ball league no in 2 folds. Ye going to championship playoff. Ena ye did determine your winning league no. And Sejo omo ball league no teams omo ball 14 teams and ye picky 6 teams omo remo into the championship playoff.
Nti yekoye the northern sector and the southern sector. So the northern sector had Kotoko, Corners, and RTU as the northern sector team. And of course, Obeka, House of Folk, Okoye United, and then Accra Great Olympics. And Omokoye. So Omobo in that sector of the table, no, and you're picking the top 2 spots now. Omoye semi-finalist. Omuremu into the semi-finals. So Kotoko defeated Okoye United by 4-1. And then of course, House of Folk also defeated RTU by a 1-0. And of course, in the final, Kotoko won by 2-0 against House of Folk. So Kotoko emerged as the champions in this season.
Okay.
So even though Omo bought 3rd place there, and no Ekoso, Emma, Adia, it happened in 1987, you know. But after 1987, you were 1988-89. And Sejo, a honum BBC up till now, Sejo, Uko GFA records are even to get the main table, no Sejo, Edin. But Sejo, immediate Mr. Minim. But Sejo, I have read about this scandal that reared its ugly head in Ghana football during the last round of games in that year. Wabra, Sekendi Azakis, Eshe 11 wise by 19-0. And of course, Yesanya BA United and so Eshe a certain Manchester United a team and so ewo Nkran Potemo by 20-0. So Sergio a Teresa Nania no more any records I betray Munsanje and yen and a chassis even in the late 80s when it happened. And Sergio, after it happened, the Ghana Football Association then suspended those 2 clubs, you know. And Sergio, at that point in time, even the league was suspended for some couple of time due to court proceedings a tremu during those times. And then 250,000 were put as fines for all those clubs, you know. But Sergio, after that, the Ghana Football Association later on readmitted those 2 clubs, BA United and of course, Sekendi Azakes back. Remu into that subsequent season and also 1991. So Sergio, in as much as Chinwashu FC in that league, no, Sergio record award say Kotoko were the league champions in that year in 1988-89. Of course, no, pay what happened. And Sergio, during those late 80s, Nana, Omo board, Mate, that June 4th Cup, Mohamed Polo na all returning, and I think that Kobna. Japan nana the commentator in that game say I'm the video no better na among for what happened in that season when House of Folk defeated Kotoko by 2-1 in a June 4th Cup. Say you we no see almost in the late 80s, you know, around 89. That happened.
A match bay.
It was a June 4th Cup.
And 2% it commentary na.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mohamed Polo from Shamokwe. Polo trying to chip a through ball. And it's Akwesi Apia. Oh, and it's there! Atlanta Kuma scores under 1 minute. There was a mix-up between Akwesi Apia and Mohamed Odum. Rahman, robbed by Mohamed Polo. So much skill from Polo here. And Ralph Edie missed it. And it's Opopa Jiman who has a chance to make the goal. And Odin trying to save it. Ball through being kept up. Oh, and he scored! It's Henry Appa. Polo was trying to tear away, but his intention was misread. And the ball is all being played in midfield. With neither side being able to tear away. Now, Hans decided to do that. Now, can he do it? Oh, well. Referee looking for a penalty kick. Referee says the penalty kick. Ready for that kick is Joado. Joado is carrying the AK-47, and the man who's going to be shot at in this firing squad is Mohamed Odum. And Odum has punched away. After all, nothing came out of that. Too much confidence to try and see what they can do. So the scoreline still remains. What is the referee saying now? I don't know what the referee is saying, because if he says it's a penalty, then I will have to revise my ideas about the rules of soccer. I think it's Yusuf Al-Hassan who has decided to take this kick. He goes and comes back. Yusuf Al-Hassan. Beautiful one by Yusuf Al-Hassan. Very nice penalty kick. And now it's presentation time, and Chairman Rawlings raises the trophy to be collected by the Hearts players, and all of them want to get into the shot, so much so that we are not even seeing the trophy properly. They are covering the trophy because they want to be seen in whatever shot.
Sergio, that was how it happened. Even though Sergio, when league, it was a June 4th game and see 89, 90, 90, Crossport Stadium. Okay. And of course, Sergio, after 89, 88, 89 season, they were 89, 90. So Sergio, that season, Kotoko emerged as the champions again. Sergio, after 30 round of games, they won with 78 points. Sergio, these were the heady days. Se team determined so we winning the league now. Send your team. Even House of Folk at that time were good enough to get around or amass around 75 points. And Sergio, that was Sergio my own house squad now. During that days, you know. Yeah, Nana Benny Cranston.
Okay, Abbas, when we those days are now has Dinasopa. Yes. Who's our squad ways? Because I year 80s, we are players made over. Where's movie? Oh, okay. I wanted to ask them.
Yeah.
Abbas, now what come on walk to Corona and I'm back on Hazard.
Minimum power.
Abbas, who squad?
1, 2, 3, 4. Three.
From your right.
3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask
who for you.
When I watch it, we are sure pass all come on.
Some Johnson, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
So Zejo, I can see Samuleda, Shamuleda.
Okay.
On your left, me right, no. Me right. Also your right, no. Omo squatty just below the goalkeeper, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, on the face.
Yeah. So Zejo, that was those House of Folk squad in that year, 89-90, and Kotoko were the champions of that season, Sergio.
I see. All right, you find you know, and so in the Kaka Huns and some league matches, I would those days, you know, course winners and
I want 85. And I'm a musical youth.
Yeah.
Into a musical youth about three seasons and a year in our Kotoko.
Okay.
Yeah, teams are fine. It was a team there, so performance a basa players in who could an Edney. To say right now, we cast House of Folk players squad right now. Jimmy Bit Mabasi 1 season our players meeting moment in Edding because of the performing. Because since now time could be year musical if you take a 4 or 5 years as yes I ban and light. Into now pressure House of Folk supporters so pa until the hour can is from 1985 maybe 1989 House call off.
Okay.
They call off Yakotoko the dominate into a basa players in who no Edding.
Yeah.
Edding pa because your brain. Yeah, bre papa.
Yeah.
So 3 years no. Yeah, bre papa. E wo koto wanzano.
Yeah.
Bre pa. Enti na say the omo ye ne no. Daram ka to me nkwaka no mako hwe mu ne wo no omo hwe papa. Omo hwe from 85 to 89. Omo hwe papa.
Yeah.
And then that story there.
What you say? Yeah, and no cra che na de no.
Okay.
And no call for almost 3-4 season. And you see about you omo call 3 seasons 70 96 to 99.
na ntina mo so be break ye om bebo odwumfo fo a ebetmensa de anso demo ne ayimba boy om hye abla godina blade mo ɛna mo so de be break ye no one day no ɛna mo de be break sa eno so eti football ne de sa na tie nya twam a history what I say twam a history bi na wo boabo mo calves ya no sa wo boa mo de na no na wo boa de so ye de na no a ye de no so chen wo mo de
me can na say
na twam a aye history
bosumi asem
football twam a aye history
and the binom so can performance and the quality of players no that time now wale can I share video ya o yi clip yo yi na share mistakes are
elementary
yeah players are always so much say yeah na omunya some mistakes now share elementary mistakes bia omo yes amrena na mo ana mu ni ho that time no me te say o ba oh omo so no mo yes mistakes yi na bi and it's then I'll come found. Minimum say me the video that's how be na
first goal goalkeeper no
yes
and a defender no
yeah
and miscommunicate your man team any ball and through a striker and
fa ho ko go as you tell omudin na akese but some mistakes in them say what ba onu mu say
now we mo level say no
yes
you know mistakes are part of football mistake of football. Number 2, players na here come asem no were they in their prime or they were in the twilight of their career and also you ntimi nto eno ntwene aba so no mu gina so pa anase no mu de ba wiye
no mu gina so pa
enti ni mienu so ye behwe no ye wi a he de no first goal ni so wo hwe the balance first oh mo san famra wo hwe first goal ni aha enti defender na so bobo ne ba ha Tajo defender na so bobo ne ba ha because you first to the ball. Or you first to the ball.
Because you're piano.
Yes. Until also bobo and you got to turn him ball and sanko the other side. Into a mistake, and those mistakes are part of the game. You know, at the World Cup level, look at the stature of Samuel Osako for. Or you have some mistake here, we have been Italy the chair. Lucio, Brazil, England 2002 World Cup. Or then go to get your ball to say Michael Owen Koboche. So those mistakes instead you, Omono. Na a be why be here. But after committing such blunder, how do you recover? Obi why killing him forever.
Obi about kwa Ralph this is a similar mistake. Emma or stop a ball no ball no fa na ase.
Eti
and Isaiah Blade Kuma na Shamo Queen fa.
Blade Kuma na fa ball.
E fa ball no ball to. Any. Once I go back if it's possible. And Blade Kuma fa ho Mohe Rafidi.
Some mistakes we na almost said they were big guys, but said you nyina so jitu me say first for no na ebi mu nso wo ma no mo de ball fam. No matter a teen hype any gidi ani wo mu no there were players who previous years na omo so ahode na omo de ball no na omo fam again. There were average players who played among quality players too. Omo ball first no about see obi mo no mo nya de pa but no omo team a omo ya de nti na eno kata omo performance na e wo fam no but jo wo hwe de coach Kosiapia ne de Rafidi ye ya e typical human error mistake
me kind of has for the huru kotoko for the Rafidi yes a mistake me kai pa omo say so na Rafidi fi Cote d'Ivoire na aba Ghana so se Cote d'Ivoire ball no so te ahade you know Moka has a hura no di huru kotoko into opeja na no nim say Cote d'Ivoire ball no bia na na beka na anka fa na
we being too sure being overconfident and also we improving your ball trap those mistakes no those people are part of the game. I told the you just enjoy a bad day part of the game.
Me kon cry our dear some
said you kitwe bi me nua Jude Kuma CFM and I say ne wife Kuma Mary Boama you wishing happy birthday.
Okay.
And I'm wishing happy birthday.
All right. Mary Boama. Okay.
Yes.
You wish Mary happy birthday, beautiful girl. All right. Yeah, kon cry. Na Sadiq ya ko form nkra to kakra e di free ho aba be to aso dia mama.
Jamo, yeah.
Me said ye humwa na eja ye ho abaye.
Yeah, quality herbal medicine. Quality herbal medicine. And ye dey about doorstep. E dry was saying ke this year. Nanka nyame wadom na ote yen kana oba na watchu bia e beka se ye be mu aduro na watchu bia na ahama no abetia ne kakaka. Ya to apeti Ghana ha nyina se de be ya obi ansa betumi aka bi. Whether say wo sika na uniska. Access to quality herbal medicine very important. Now, all the time, one of the major words I use here signs, symptoms, signs, symptoms. Obi be say signs and symptoms in the cry and then a very short explanation of what signs and symptoms. Said you be no any emu who experience no one who say was say uma Sadiq Herbal Center. Ye know it to me ebe. Now, science objective. Science dia obi nibo so obi hu say no ade we koso wo nipadwam. And symptoms no subjective to one kasa. Wo nipadwa no how a wo feeli de koso wo nipadwanim. And it is symptoms no say one fa wano anka obi ntumi hu dia ti say tipaye. I mean obi antumi ani mo wo so nka say madam me hu a uti ya. Symptom of yare bi na koso wo nipadwanim. But se wo ho no wani aye kokko a obi ani bo so a they could clearly tell so wani e na aye kokko no. And it yare bia won signs and the symptoms are edenam. Yedro Flexon 600 herbal mixture. Eboa nipadua ma intinimu eda ho. Eboa ma unya proper blood circulation. Moja to media frusania in and out of your heart to your brain. Into a free wakumemu. Ede ko wadwini mu ene efiri wadwini mu esansane aba no Flexon 600 herbal mixture etimi bomodin emasa dwumadie no koso totin se de beye na wadwini ho beto no na nkofa stroke enfamba. So now signs nie symptoms nie edie sign na ebe wo ho a obi ani bo so a obehun se stroke eye ede achew ye wani pe bi wo ho no ma e sha ase a omano fa no na e chia. I mean those are signs obi ahunu wa Obe who say no, madam, one way as a check a cow, see, I'm found one of the major things I am for it to me. No. Two, another major sign, say, obi per se, obi in your stroke, a dead one in nipedrum, a mild stroke. Ya won't go for honoma, omoda sorry say, sometimes, utumina transit ischemic attack. It's an attack, and your full stroke, no. And no, it's me ma ufa ejojo at once within some minutes, na sign I withdraw. So those are the major signs. Utumi hu eno no obi ani bo so a your objective to what the person is seeing obi ani bo so a otumi hu say no stroke na eye ede achi nipadua no ebi wo ho nso a difficulties in speaking kasa hu tumi koye den ma a sign and no you don't need to tell me who here so be ka me say me tumi kasa the more wo kasa say me no di nkomoy kasa need to me withdraw konechi a sign me ti hey wo kasa na say difficult I could clearly tell say no stroke signs nibi and asha say wo nipadwanim. Now let's come to the symptoms. Symptoms ni we hu pa because for the symptoms no what are there no experience no so one can't chire obi hu inti until ne kasa one ton we yare a wunya no aduro until you speak obekasa e dia first symptoms achire obi na wate ho asem no ama proper recommendation quality herbal medicine and the line where na science no quality enye drobia keke quality herbal medicine na what to me dey treat and it abusua when any symptoms are say obi ye nya stroke e dey di won nipaduanim one of the commonest me nya ye guilty of that Anansi ya man a very beautiful name Anansi Achimensa obu wo ha otena sisanka meti ho amene udi nkomoi ne sane ne nan nyina ye titiri na odi ne tim obi so wo ho no ma ne nipadua ni mu tai hyehye no obi wo ha se ye de mpane na ho no obi wo ha ne mpapo rofri ne nase a onte enasenka those ones no subjective one kasankasa until say obeka ho asem no obi nte no waboa science need easy to identify and it's major problems with yare ahoron symptoms yebu ye nigu so abusuafo dia ma be boso a kire wi se wo experience bia quality herbal medicine Sadiq Herbal Center ye de abrewa wo mpotemu ye se wo ko ba bia pharmacy licensed chemical shop any herbal centers ukwa obenya yedro ni bi ato ubisa na wo nsanka bi a ema obi anfa asorokwa na ne wo achenchena esuna botokra na esuna konkron wada roma giye number no eya afreyen Flexon 600 herbal mixture ewo adwamanso doctor was standby o twen se oni obedi nkomo doctor number no 0244 153511 and I say 020-800-9178 Ukwa Ghana half an eye bebia ubenya yeno ni bi ato wa signs any symptoms are machiro mu kama ene what shall say experience bi ubenum edro no full 1 month yedro de yi or how free what the amount enye dia ubenum na jinjin no and it wo no ma ye therapy comprehensive therapy wo ye ediama unipadua no mia wani nanom eduro ni nyina se won saka small one I want the bottom one make sure say no pa wi anwume obenum eduro sa abosome wa unya signs ni bi unya symptoms ni bi na so pesa obo ho ban free yare ye friend stroke ho wo so betimi aye yeduro yi bi full 1 month afei dia wonya stroke no foforo I mean obi a wonya stroke no foforo enye obi a wadam pem over 20 years stroke a yare na gene se wo pe for normal vitality se woni padwan benya pomudi a obetimi anom but the obenya quick and faster results I mean quick results obi a stroke no akana to mpem foforo flex on edronidi no flex on 600 herbal mixture Ghana half an baby a okwa on sabe to me aka yedro yibi doctor number ni bm 0244 153511 and I say 020-800-9178 Ghana half an baby okwa on sabe to me aka flex on 600 herbal mixture ye branding tea and ye ma location ubisa baku mienu ukona wonsa ankebia wada roma eya afreyen ye becho the nearest location na wonsa etumi aka yedro ni bi now ye ko koko so koko ye area most of the time no and should any signs are eya objective obi any ball so abaka say oh we dem hu say koko na yo most of koko issues ni na symptoms and nipa nankasa feeli Eti ubede na wo se koko wo so ubede nkra na wo se wade eye koko one of the major symptoms I wo koko hu stool blood in stool se moja be wo jana imu sa eno ene sha se free nti nkaka na graduate na move from grade 1 2 3 ABC grade 4 and it abusia 4 se wa hyase ehunu moja wo jana imu a obi wo ha osi mi ja me na wie na me jana ni mu etim kakra anana me ye mahwie bebre ba me clean me to kwan na no me hu se moja kakra ewo me tissue nim aye consistent seeing blood wo tai hu moja ewo jana imu a ma won sanka Sadiq herbal powder elephant herbal mixture sanrom yenu koko edru enum emomu Nisio de no elephant herbal mixture and a powder no ye Sadiq herbal powder ubetumi ayemu bia powder no de bi betwa tea anopa na wanom opa aduane bia wudi emu enkwan koko bi bia ubetumi asegu so na wadi na aboa wo na asakoko no de ayi na firi ho de amount wo a wodi ene nso ade kokobo e be hye woto upia ko na kohyem ewo mu ana sanche aba ye dre so betumi aboa wo pa ye wo bi so ho a ne de na fifiri ne to intini na moja na hyehyem no atimi atwea na abete ne to kwan na no na hye ho se oyawa ewo saa ade nim no sori a nipa ne gye ne ho a enje sometimes ebufo bebrea nipa exhibit out of nothing oti ho na kokan kwan na ne buafu ebia oti hoi na ade so pa not no but very important so betenase because ebia na adwuma demand se wo se otenase enti not hoi wan konso a uni eni te abusia yare hyehye nipa bebre mu ho a kan yensi yemfa yenroyi emra emeboamo yedro yato apeti Ghana hafa na babia sedia ukoko no etie bia Sadiq herbal powder elephant herbal mixture ebetimi aboa wo yie pa ma won sanka yedro yibi na emwa koko ebeja oya koko beja chronic waist pain sisi yare a wo beko a enkoda Sadiq herbal powder elephant herbal mixture ebetumi e de aboa o mema sem nso enkoyi a Sadiq herbal powder elephant herbal mixture ebetumi e de abo we ye pa ma memfa elephant ointment enya okwan ene I mean ensio tuto the weather is bad weather na enye enyema bebre e koso e wo ye nipadua ni mu a I mean after a hard day adwumadin a ye e Ghana ha say no wa ma ye ointment amben wo in this season a wo bechi wo ye pa kotodwe sisi yare onaye frichi wada wo konso oya ubia wote wo nipadua ni mu bia jai ma ye ointment ointment kitu abi eno ane so bete dia hya bebia wo no so eno aberera nipadua nim na akoyi oya oni nyina e de free mu e de ama wo me sorry so me de number eversan agya obiem number no 0244 153511 and I say 020 800-9178. Now what you send them, no be saying Eddie Shia, Macrow.
All right, Sadeke for your damwase Sabrede. Yes, I call another boating studio na say Joe Laka and a pound for SI Eddie transfer Eddie.
Okay. Yen namwasi na yen sign Emra. Ziga Jean-Husuye ewo enkran report na eba no say Jean-Husuye pa o kran ho emaye Ziga. Our ladies have done well, kudos to them, but the national competition is what matters a lot. Don Ashtown anyway abreye our ladies omo ya de na mpacho boma baso na national competition no the abano ne here the omaye ne sesia no baby omo di first na proper league na de nyina aka ho and so our ladies na omo edi kane me share Julian Caesar message or the by I couldn't agree more with Dankwe. Most times we are not fair to some of the present players. The juxtaposition of this old video and Dankwe's comment highlights several concerns. Let's focus more on how to get our current players achieve great laurels for the club and desist from such comparisons. Okay, Julian, there also the by no. Kwame also don't come. I mean, call the issue quickly. I mean, call Abbas and so na okay. What Kwesi Apia and Mohamed Odum did was what Osei Sibe and his goalkeeper reenacted recently. Kwame also don't call and I can wait. Okay, Abbas.
No, tennis.
Yes, send tennis. Yeah, because you have Odum there. And no one Osei Sibe so they goalkeeper need them.
I'm just Kenya.
No, says be there.
Keeper who ya.
Oh, okay.
Nebraska keeper.
Okay, asa.
No, need them.
Okay.
No, need them. Blaster keeper and them.
I see.
No, need them. Na kobasa na ukumasiano.
Oh, okay.
No, na Accra the 2-1 and then you
okay.
But akumasi the end no.
No, you ye. All right. Mami be 2-3 minutes. Happy birthday Sonkonkoma Mystical. Andy Kem classmate ewo Okonfo Anoche senior high school. And then your birthday and this always show happy birthday. Misty, enjoy. Okay, Abbas.
Ati kakra this also answer NCC election. I said the kotokonzo the normal say the indicate omo. Ti na deadline. Yeah, TLC yeah kwa ding. Ti said the sabi we adwuma wasi.
I see. Mu dey na ben.
Mu say na deadline we told this year in could 3,000.
I see.
Yeah, said adwuma we could 3,000. Ti said we ko ja wasi adwuma.
Who's be na ope?
Deputy national organizer.
I see.
Could 3,000. Uya. Dia na benya.
Dia na benya.
Ya besa yawo.
Ene se na wa unim.
Ya besa yawo.
O pepani e dia se.
Ehun keka. Uko meeting na, obo na ko PTA meeting. Don ba dwene ho no be.
Yeah.
Eti ya kire se. Obo dwene ho aso ntaso ntia se so ya nya kofa. Se adwuma no se ya baye ho. Menu ka se o mo frame na bas deadline na so am ma 3,000. Am zikabra 3,000 is ka to asa o. Nya bo tre na deadline adienza. Amo be se be nya ba se mo be 12 anajo. Ze dia nya ba.
Okay.
Enti yegusu a ye toto niema se ye be ya e be nya musika dia san no mo na ya hwe asofo ko adwuma. Enti jo bi na ya na ye ka ya na ya. Ye bia me ka se nipa ade a ye na asase su nyina ye de adwene ne nyansa ye bia sa o ye no bi den de kakraka wano afa because football na ye ni sisi ya no ase ye pese ye football ni say na ni ho afa ni ye de aba wo se ye hwe de ye
ni hwe de ni hwe ba bia yeko ye ni sai beboa nti me dem asem musi no yegusu a NCC no enne ye totu ye nema so say not the sector so me no na bo saliu ono so ye first vice and no automatic ono so tu 5000
I see
5,000
see no dey kura ye
me dey kura dey 5,000 ono so tu ya nti enyiska ketwa ye wo say ye go a ye be kaka bibia pani wo so wo mfa e ba sa ha dwene because wo hene o kingdom be kese a e nipa o matwa ho ahia o kingdom be keto a e nipa o matwa ho ahia
wo betua wo last aka ho ano
last aka wo di kwa kotua afa bedu wo na wo kira dwene wo ma kira dwene wo 100 no wo do dia ba ko kan ho a
ko simple
e ba sa e de yaudie ena eba nti usomu so wani nipa ti ebo ne sa me gidi yese be ye kotokonso ye chia wo mo ene South Africa
Muhammad Al Hassan who here what's the name Yusuf Al Hassan okay no pe NCC chairman okay the bibi ata na chipa yes okay on the bus studio hano okay
ti obi a ope bia no se has adwuma na ye ba de pe de oba obetima ni yie
okay
o se adwuma de obi a ne be na ho de wo
Enche DJ KA Babefa Akonyano, since Abbas couldn't identify his own Hartlepool players, I don't think he's a true Hartlepool supporter. Akresi Sapongophobia, and it is a point here. Wo ani makra.
Wo ni makra from mumunya. Minimo bia o tini ka mu airport one about. Police ni jina so mo ka no number nche no wantimi.
Onu ane ka.
Onu ane ka o busa ze ka no ade